Hey guys, welcome to some Wargaming. You may notice that this isn't the usual intro, and I'm alone. It's because I'm in the middle of editing. We've got this brand new battle report. It's Genestealer Cults versus Guard, but we do have two special guests today. They are basically local players from our area, and we're basically going to trying different people on the channel. We normally have just exclusively Hellstorm members or the one or two people coming on with new armies and stuff like that. But we're going to try out just a totally, let's say, guest special report where I'll be filming and we'll have two brand new players on. You may have seen them on Twitch, but going forward they might have not ever done a battle report or ever done anything on Twitch or live or anything like that. So it's kind of a bit of a warning. There may be rules mistakes. They may roll dice in a way that I have to move the camera quite quick so I can keep up. But hopefully you enjoy this battle report. Hopefully I haven't slated the battle report so much that you actually just clicked off already. But yeah, what it does, it gives you guys more people to look at, more people to get involved with and chat to, and gives basically a wider audience for a wider army selection. So hopefully you enjoy this battle report. If it goes well, we'll bring more people on. I'm quite selective, so don't worry too much. So without further ado, here's Genestealer Cults versus Astra Militarum. Because I look short now.
Yes.
Is it that I'm short? Is everyone's just humongous?
No, you're short.
You're short.
I am tall, but you are short.
It's funny because someone in particular who was like extremely taking the mick of how short I was.
He's actually short.
Is actually shorter than me.
Yeah, I know. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay. So, guys, welcome to Some Wargaming. Welcome to a bit of a special battle report. You brought pizza.
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread.
Garlic.
Welcome to a bit of a guest special.
Face. Sorry.
So we have. Is it slow enough? We have Jamie, Garlic Jamie, Commander Garlic.
Garlic Nam.
You've got sauce in your cheek.
Okay.
And we've got Kev. So you might have seen these guys about before. You've been on a couple of these battle reports. Yes. You used to come on the live stuff a lot of the time. Last year now. So we got two cool new armies which have not been seen before properly in this state. We have Jamie with Astra Militarum.
God.
With Imperial Guard.
I've been told not to swear, but he keeps on saying sweary words. And Astra Militarum.
And we've got Kev.
The unknown Genestealer Cult.
With the unknown Genestealer Cult.
No. Jamie's is unknown Genestealer Cult. The real Genestealer Cult. Don't even realise it. That's how far on the cover they are.
That sounds like fluff, and I don't know any about that.
I don't know what fluff is about.
So yes, we've got Imperial Guard versus Kev's Genestealer Cults. You've got loads and loads of tanks, you've got loads and loads of infantry.
Yes.
I've got loads of infantry as well.
Oh yes,
I have lots of bending talons.
I have
67?
67 infantry and
Did I
9
know?
tanks. Probably about that.
Yeah,
Probably about the same.
I've got 2 mining lasers
Yeah.
and rending claws. Lots of rending claws
You'll
would
be
be
fine.
fine.
Stop breathing Gal economy. It's 1750 points. The mission is Ascension, so it's 3 objectives. Eternal War, mission 5, I believe. From
It is
Chapter
mission
Blue.
5, yes.
So 3 objectives. Basically, score a point end of each turn for holding each one. However, characters overall objective secured.
Yes.
So it
If only
should
my
be fine.
characters were tanks.
If only your characters.
If
were
only my
tanks.
characters were mostly Genestealer Patriarchs. Patriarchs.
So there you go. So while Jamie drifts away, it's time for the armies. So guys, here we are with 1750 points of Genestealer Cult. So Kev, why don't you tell me what you've got and all about it?
Okay, so I have a battalion
Okay.
and a vanguard detachment as well.
Okay.
I've been a bit unfluffy and I have 3 Genestealer Patriarchs. Feel slightly bad about that. That doesn't feel right.
It's very rude.
It is very rude, but I had to fill in points because the new stuff isn't out yet.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. But so yeah, some of my NID stuff has moved across. So I have.
But they are very nice, like 3 separate, the different
They are
scopes have come out from the different...
They are all different ones, which is quite cool. Yes,
Yeah, they are really cool models,
they are.
to be fair.
I have 20 Genestealers,
Okay.
a unit of 10 Genestealers, really old Space Hulk ones.
Yeah.
Really old Space Hulk ones. 3 Patriarchs, a Magus with a Familiar.
Okay.
Magus or Magus?
Magus.
Or Magus. Magus.
Something.
Who knows?
Who knows? It begins with an M and ends in an Magus.
Maggot.
Yeah, exactly. A Familiar for one of the Patriarchs, the one who with the Warlord.
Yeah, sure.
A Primus, the dude with the bones, with the
That's that
sword.
guy.
That's that guy,
Yeah,
yes.
cool.
4 Aberrants,
Mm-hmm.
2 with hammers, 2 with picks.
Yeah. Which are getting new models.
Which are getting new models and getting new rules.
Yeah.
I like the new rules with the picks because they can use their rending claws as well.
I just realised if you put me on this chair on purpose to make yourself not look as short.
No. You're sat further forward than I am.
I'm like the tallest here and I feel like I'm the shortest anyway.
Well,
He's slouching.
I know. I've lost all the energy in the world. Carry on, sorry.
Anyway.
after that brief discussion, I've got
I'm not
2
allowed to swear, so I've got to make up for it by just
Random
interrupting and doing stuff. But yeah.
I have 2 units of 6 acolytes.
Yeah.
One of them has a gigantic chainsaw because why not? It's really cool.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Gigantic
very cool.
chainsaw. I have a big unit of 13 acolytes,
Mm-hmm.
which has got 2 of the clippers in and a standard as well.
Yeah.
The clippers are really cool. If you're not a vehicle, and I've done a wound to you with it, if you roll under the number of wounds you have remaining, or you roll above, if you roll above the number of wounds you have remaining, you automatically die, which is great.
That's not bad.
It's funny.
Chop them in half.
Exactly, it's
That
funny.
is pretty cool.
I don't think Jamie's got anything that's not a vehicle in his army.
I have 2 things that have more than 1 wound.
Are they
Yay.
commanders by any chance?
Platoon commanders.
Yeah,
Lieutenants.
they're going to get snipped.
Very good.
I've got 5 acolyte, 5 hybrid metamorphs.
Okay.
They're useless but fun.
Fair enough.
That's my current view on them. I'll be pleasantly surprised if they do anything.
Yeah.
And then finally, last but not least, 15 neophytes with 2 mining lasers and a grenade launcher and a boatload of autoguns.
Not too bad.
For DACA.
Yeah. They're quite cheap as well, aren't they?
They're very cheap, but they're kind of fun.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the Genestealer Cults is quite cheap, but it dies in droves.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that again, the good thing is...
Starting with them.
Starting with the Genestealers, yeah.
Yes, yeah. The good
Yeah.
thing is with the Patriarchs being around, anything within 6 inches of them is immune to morale.
Which is always handy.
Patriarch or patriarch?
Patriarch. It's a bit of both. Tomato, tomato.
I love how all
I'll
you've
use
got
both
is
of
just
them.
corrections.
They're not corrections, they're questions. I mean,
True.
I'm always intrigued when I hear how people pronounce stuff because I've been reading the Games Workshop stuff for
It's all made up anyway.
26 years, but it's all like they're in your head, and when you hear people pronounce
Actually,
them
pronounce
differently.
Tomato, tomato.
Exactly.
It's the same word, but we pronounce it slightly.
Tomato, tomato, right and wrong.
But there you go, there's 1750 points of Genestealers. As I said, lots and lots of bodies, no vehicles, but if you do go first and then charge all those vehicles and you survive, then you're on the back foot.
A lot of this will not be starting on the board.
Interesting.
We will be coming from the shadows.
Well, there you go.
Surprise!
So there you go. So let's take a look at the guard. Shall I sit there like that? Does that look better? I'm not taller then. I mean, I am taller.
Taller and broad.
Go on, Tiny.
So guys, here we are with Astra Militarum, 1750 points.
No swearing.
Guard, Imperial Guard.
So, talk me through it, Jamie. What have you got? You got a lot of models,
Yes.
lots of tanks.
Yes, not enough tanks, but yeah.
Okay,
I've got a brigade, because I can.
that's very good. You're locking 12 command points.
Yeah. 15.
15. Oh yeah, because it's not +9, it's +12 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the +3 for just turning up with Battleforged.
Nice.
So HQs are the 3 Vanquisher tanks.
Very cool.
Command tanks with Vanquisher. With las cannon on. They're there for anti-tank and anti-big things.
Lots of those today.
Yep. That's big things.
Love the Vanquisher.
They are really cool.
With the Styges pattern turrets.
Cool.
Which I don't think you can get anymore, but
No, they're the forge rolled, aren't they? Those
They are
ones.
really
yeah,
pretty.
just the turrets.
But they do look, yeah. But they do look cool.
The Stormbolters are just for
They're just targeting lasers, right?
giggles. Yeah. They
Targeting bolters.
they've shot the load already, so they've.
They're just there to look cool.
So they're the HQ. The elites are the 2 lieutenants,
Very good.
which are the platoon commanders. One's box, and then one's got an heirloom, or whatever you call them now.
A relic.
A relic,
Yeah.
Yes.
which is the pointy stabby stick of doom. I don't know.
What's it do?
Stabs people.
+3 strength, -4 AP, D3 wounds.
Not too bad. So strength 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's quite useful.
It's
for,
quite tasty, to be fair.
Tasty.
He's only got 3 attacks, I think, or 4, something.
Yeah, but if he does hit something, he's probably going to kill it.
Yeah, and he's not the warlord anyway, so he's just there to dish out orders to squads.
Yeah.
Pizza!
So your lieutenant.
I'm being held under duress. My pizza has arrived in another room. I'm not allowed it till I've been a good boy. And said more about my army. So we're on lieutenants with a pointy stick. He's a good one just to surprise people. He has got an inbun. He's got a 5-up inbun from a refractor field, so he's useful just for throwing in stuff. But if he gets to that stage, I'm already in the deep dark doo doo.
Yeah, exactly.
Rounded out the elites is some rattlings. I did these specifically for the GT because as much as I wanted a pure guard army, I was going to take special weapons squad with sniper rifles.
Yeah.
But it was about the same cost or more for 3 guys. 3 sniper rifles.
Yeah.
At BS 4+ versus 5 at 3+.
Yeah, and they get their funky rules, don't they? So they can shoot and then move.
And they're really. You've got a guy with apples. It's awesome.
He does have apples on his base.
What did I paint apples? What colour?
That one.
Red apples. Red
Red
apples.
apples.
Yeah.
How's that, those apples?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The troops are 2 platoons of 6 squads. I do them as platoons of 3, so I've got 3 platoons of 3 in my army, but I've only got 2 of them today. So red platoon, and with red one, and blue platoon. Red platoon's got plasma gun in each squad.
Cool.
And then they're the ones to run forward and take objectives. And then blue platoon have got more sniper rifles, just because of shenanigans.
Yeah,
from
sniper rifle.
Tau and Eldar buffing just annoyance.
Yeah.
So,
Having 8 sniper rifles is actually really handy, especially because these ones have got 9 weighted wounds.
Yeah.
You can just keep trying to put more wounds out or just trying to get rid of characters, which is always nice.
It's a good job I can just put wounds up onto my units for my characters.
Yeah.
Fast attack is the 3
Horrible.
Hellhounds.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Which
are really cool conversions.
They are.
Yeah, I
Forge
refused to pay £50 odd for Forge 1, so I've converted my own for like 80p for a bit of tubing from Wix or something.
Tubing in
Raided
some
my
bases,
bits box
is it?
and yeah, based on the end bits box, and then extended a Hellstorm one. Free plug there. Free plug. Hellstorm.
Free plug on my own channel. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hellstorm. We have Hellstorm guns on Hellstorm Wargaming.
Extended with chopper sticks.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, they're using the Artemia pattern rules. So from Forge World. So they do. I think the difference is instead of 2d6, they do 1d6, but you roll 2d6 and pick the highest of the two.
That's pretty good.
So they'll do half the amount of wounds, or half the potential amount of wounds, but more
consistent.
More consistent in the amount they do, and they also do 2 damage a pop.
Yeah, and they're
Which is quite
cheaper,
good.
aren't they, in points?
100 points with a heavy flamer on the front as well, and track guards.
And then they explode.
Yeah, Hellhounds. They've got track guards, so they always move at their as if they're in the top bracket. So for them, they always move 12 inches.
Very cool.
And because they've got 2 flamers which automatically hit, you don't need to worry about dropping. So basically, they're at full whack and full damage potential and nastiness until they die.
Yeah.
At which point they blow up in your face.
Really,
Kill
really
things.
aggressive, which doesn't happen much with tanks.
Fire pigs is what they're called. Fire pigs. The Roman one of setting pigs on fire and throwing them towards like shield walls and stuff, and then they break things up. So that's basically what they do is throw forward into people's faces, and you either do something with them, in which case they get you in the face, or they run around burning things.
They're gonna blow up and kill my army.
Yeah. Are both flamers assault weapons? Are they heavy weapons?
No, heavy.
Ah, okay. So you can't.
Are they heavy?
It'd be really
It's a
good
shame.
if with tank tracks you could advance and still shoot because you auto hit. That'd be really tasty. But if they're heavy,
Yeah, I know the big one's heavy. The little
Yeah.
one might be, but I know the big one's heavy.
Right. Okay.
It doesn't matter anyway because it's on the tank, and there's no minuses to hit because it's
Yeah. My
automatically
thinking was is that
If you can
advancing
advance.
and shooting, but because they're heavy you can't do that. But there you go. So it's still
But it
moving
has
shooting,
got like a
which is
16-inch range as
Yeah.
well, so it's quite...
And then heavy support, 3 of the lovely normal Russes with battle cannons.
heavy bolter.
A heavy bolter.
Mm.
But Cadian doctrine, whatever rules, which means there's a cool little pound them to dust order,
Okay.
which I learned at the Hellstorm plugin again. Tournament I've been doing wrong for a number of years now.
Oops.
Yeah, I don't know where I got it from, but I always thought
all
it
the
was...
other games I played against Jamie now count as a win for me.
But anyway, yes, so what it does do is the same as a catch basically. I don't quite get the
Roll
difference.
2, pick the highest.
No, that's the cheating
Oh,
way.
reroll.
That's
Right,
the
okay.
Jamie of old.
Yeah.
I have matured.
So you get to
he can
reroll
decide-
it.
Grown as a
Reroll.
human being and a wargamer and realised my mistakes.
Right,
and
okay.
it is just, D6. So, Russes have the lovely rule of if you move, grinding advance, if you move less than or half or less of your current movement value,
Yeah.
you get to shoot
Shoot
twice.
twice, yes.
So you get 2 lots of D6, which I get to reroll.
Nice.
And if I stay still, the Cadian one lets me reroll 1s.
Not too bad.
Or if I which I realise as well, but I've not actually managed to use it, is if you do the fire on my target, or no,
On my position, is it?
no, one of the orders, it rerolls 1s.
Okay.
If you apply that to someone, if that order's applied to Cadians who already get the reroll 1s,
Either reroll hits.
they reroll all hits.
Yeah.
Which
It's really
is quite cool, but you have to stay still. So no, I normally use that if they're running forward or something. He's normally there to
Tell them what to do.
slingshot them up the pitch,
Yeah. Exactly.
and that's it. And I've only sworn 4 times.
Only 4 times. We're doing all right. But there you go. I said it is interesting. It's actually big in conversation at the minute because all the recent tournaments and stuff where people have been called out for cheating. But were they cheating or did they just misinterpret their own rules?
That's why I was sat there in the game with Paul when he pointed out. I was like, sat there looking at it going, how?
Actually read the card and it told you the rule. How weird.
I know, and I was sat there and I'd read it and I'd reread it a couple of times and was comparing back between the two, so I don't know how.
Just made it up.
Yeah,
I think it was,
must have
I
another version
blame
in
the
my
fact
head.
that James Workshop have had another 7 editions of this
Workshop.
game.
James
Workshop.
Jamie's Workshop.
James Workshop. I've done
Exactly.
another 7 editions of these rules.
But that's a whole other conversation. So that was 1750
confused.
points of Astra Militarum.
Don't even beat that. I'll self-delete myself.
So yeah, let's.
Astra Miller. Guard.
I think we're gonna jump into the game.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so this is the battlefield we're playing on today. We're in a barren wasteland. It's been left, but the cult risers, so the guard are here to... Well, they're either already here or they've come to stop it, but we'll see.
They've come to join.
They've come to join?
Come to join.
Secretly, is that what the plan is?
That is
Jamie?
the plan.
Have they come to join the cult? Or they come to stop the cult?
Come to stomp them.
Stomp the cult, there you go.
They've brought us 3 times.
So I just want to quickly say a quick shout out to GameMat.eu for providing the battle mat and the Badlands terrain. There's these cool resin rocks. We did do a review on these a couple of weeks ago, so make sure you go and check out the video if you're interested. They're very cool. And if you do buy anything, let them know that we sent you, because then they like us and they send us more stuff that we can then review, which is cool. So the mission is Ascension, so there are 3 objectives. There's one here, there's one there, and one there, and the deployment will search and destroy, which is the corners, so it's basically a corner and then more than 9 inches from the centre, which you might have seen the dice. So Jamie actually Kev chose sides.
I did.
Jamie started deploying first, but you have 18 drops.
Yeah.
And Kev has considerably less.
Not that many,
Well,
but not.
like by 2. So Kev actually deployed first, so we'll just go through deployment now. So Kev, we've got some aberrants here.
Yes,
we've got
mining.
some mining laser dudes. We've got, what are these guys called again? The Patriarchs.
Patriarch.
Yeah.
So next to him is a Magus. Magus.
Oh yeah,
Magus,
he's
Magus.
there. Yeah, we'll just move his familiar closer so we know where he is.
Yes.
So he's there. What are these guys called again? That's the
They
other point
are
with
acolytes. They are
They're the
acolytes.
acolytes, and more acolytes.
Yes.
And then another Patriarch. And
Yes.
then
Hiding.
what's in Cult Ambush?
So in Cult Ambush we have a unit of 20 Genestealers,
Yeah.
a unit of 10 Genestealers, the Warlord, who's another Patriarch,
Yeah.
and
The casting one with the familiar.
yes,
The
he's
Warlord.
got. He's the Warlord.
The
They're all Psychers and they're all
brain.
various bits and bobs. A Primus and the unit of 13 acolytes with snippers.
Primarily.
Very good. Primus.
Primus. Not Primaris. What are playing Marines?
Well, Jamie, you don't have any shenanigans like that, do you? You're just on the board.
No.
The only shenanigans you have is these guys, which are the Ratlins,
Yep.
who deploy after everyone else, and they go more than 18 anyway, but anywhere on the board, so they've deployed here. But this was Jamie's corner, so I actually know what all this stuff is called. So here's a test. I'm actually going to do it. Are you ready?
Go on then.
Are you ready?
Oh, we're listening.
So we've got a Lehman Russ and a Vanquisher, and then we've got an infantry squad with the sniper rifle behind them, and then another Lehman Russ and the command Vanquisher, who is the Warlord.
Yep.
We didn't actually go through that. So the Warlord, he's Grand Strategist, isn't he? So he gets to regenerate command points.
Because 15 isn't enough.
Mine is just a Tenacious Survivor.
Tenacious Survivor, is that on your Warlord,
That's
who's
the
in
He's in reserve, yeah.
down there, wherever?
He's coming from the sewers, clearly.
Yeah. So then we've got the third set of Vanquisher and Lehman Russ here. And then a couple of infantry squads kind of being a bit screened, so we've got one there, one there.
They're not
Well,
screen.
Well, they're just running about, but they...
Right. Screen. Nice bubbly.
Well, that's all guard are good for, isn't it? Just screening.
There.
They're the
Oh,
runny
no,
ones.
no, you play guard wrong.
Are they the runny ones? Is
Right.
that why
Fire pig. Fire pigs!
Fire pigs, the RTB
Go charge forward.
Hellhounds.
These guys, with Captain Pointy Stick of Doom,
Yeah,
are going to run over there.
that's very interesting.
These guys,
That's
kind of
that
over
one,
there.
are running over that one.
Psychic that one.
Makes sense.
These guys
that one
kind of
up.
hold this.
They're just holding that. Very good. Okay. So, is it in Ascension? You have objectives secured, but if you're a character, you overrule it. So, getting characters onto objectives that are going to be contested
well,
is going to be important.
Yeah, look at your characters.
My characters are all the way over. Well,
He's going to order these and then run over there, right? That was the plan. Yeah.
no,
Tracy.
No.
No.
So,
maybe I don't know. Yeah.
So it is chapter approved, but as we always play, whoever sets up first gets +1 and you roll it off. So Kev, would you like to roll a dice with your +1 to see what Jamie has to beat to go first? Which you get a 3,
I do.
which becomes a 4.
4!
So Jamie, would you like to try and roll a 4, 5 or 6 to make a re-roll? He rolls a 3. So Kev, would you like to go first or second?
I'm going first.
You're going to go first.
Yeah.
Jamie, would you like to try and seize the initiative to go first? I dare say. We're going to do it?
Because we've been pumping it all the way through. It's Hellstorm.
There you go, just in case. Check out Hellstorm Wargaming on YouTube.
Hellstorm dies. So
Just in
Hellstorm
case.
6.
Is it 6?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's another
3
3.
again.
Hellstorm 3.
Hellstorm dice. Guaranteed to roll 3.
So there you go. So it is the cult turn 1 coming up. Okay, guys, the cult has truly arrived. So that is the first turn. The first movement phase for the Genestealer is done. Quick run over. You may notice that the aberrants have disappeared. You've used your one single stratagem, haven't you?
Pardon me.
I've got 2 stratagems. I've used both of them in the my movement phase.
Okay.
So one is return to the shadows.
Yeah.
So I can put a unit into cult ambush.
Yeah, and you did that because you couldn't actually put the aberrants in cult ambush originally because of the power levels.
Power levels would have been too much, and there's only 4 guys, so yeah, stick them in there. And also, then it lets me use the other stratagem we have. So there's another stratagem when we come out of cult ambush. So you can roll 2 dice to see what you get.
Yeah, roll an extra dice, which is really good.
When I use them, I can do that one too.
It's very good. Cool. So these guys have stayed still.
Yes.
They're just hung
Cowering
around.
at the back.
Yeah, these have all advanced. You were trying to go for this objective, weren't you? But you didn't quite get the movement with these.
No, and I don't want to lose things, so...
Yeah, I don't want to put them out in the open. But then the rest is all cult ambush. So we had 3 units. You rolled 2 dice this one because you had the is it the Magos, that guy?
Primus.
Primus. So the Primus. Magus?
Magus Prime.
Magos.
Yeah. So the Magus Primus.
Primus for the Primus.
Yeah, so he lets you roll 2 dice when you cult ambush with another unit.
That's
so they
right.
both roll double 4.
Double 4.
Which means you basically get to infiltrate within 9.
That's
Not
right.
more than 9. And then this unit, roll the 4.
Yep.
That was the unit there. So the
That's
unit
10
Genestealers.
Genestealers.
They are in the building there, just on top, so we know they're there.
So we knows where they are.
So don't forget. And we've also got a unit here that you might have forgotten about.
No, they're howdy.
Good.
Good boys.
And then these guys, so you use a stratagem.
Yep. They rolled a 6.
Roll a 6. So they get to...
can start 9 inches away, and then they can move as normal. And that means they can even move, advance, and because we're Genestealers, we can advance and charge. So,
very good.
Yay!
So you are just over 2 inches from those 4 units.
About an inch from what I want to charge, so yeah, just over an inch, so
Very
ones.
cheeky.
Yeah.
Very cheeky. Some first 10 chargers coming off from the cult, hopefully.
Yes.
You worried, Jamie?
Well,
Good answer.
It's in his face.
There you go. You spilt some water. There we go. So
the only bit I was gonna is if he does his gamey shenanigan-y.
So Kev was talking about some gamey shenanigan stuff. So what he can do, if he wanted to, he could charge just those guardsmen
and
then kill them, but then consolidate into these 3 tanks. And because they've consolidated into them, they can't then pull out and shoot. You have to kill them all before you can actually shoot again, or disengage and then not get in combat again. So it would shut down a lot of shooting turn 1, a lot of the good juicy guns. But there you go.
Or you stay in combat with them.
Or stay in combat with them, yeah. Hope you die and blow up and kill them all.
But they haven't got any special rules that says they can come out of combat and then go charge something else.
No.
Interesting. Very interesting. So that is the end of the movement phase. It's time for the psychic.
Psychic
Time for the
phase!
psychic phase coming up.
Yay!
Okay guys, so it's the psychic phase for the cult. Kev,
Yep.
where are you going to start? You got quite a few psychers.
I do. Not a lot's in range.
No.
It's fairly straightforward here.
Yeah.
So the warlock's going to put mass hypnosis on that tank there.
Okay.
So it's cast on a 7.
Sure. So it does go off on a 7.
Goes off on a 7.
So what does that do?
Mass hypnosis.
Hypnotising a tank.
Has a warp charge of 7. If manifested, selects a visible enemy unit within 18 inches.
It's very visible.
Hello.
It is within 18.
Until the start of the next psychic phase, the target cannot fire Overwatch. Fights last in the fight phase if you're charged and must subtract 1 from its hit rolls.
Well, that is very nasty on a flaming tank.
Yeah, it's funny.
Have you given up already?
And then, because the familiar's there, the familiar once again, it is once a game, let's just double check. Familiar. Once per game, yep. He's then going to smite him there.
Oh, okay, so he lets him cast 2 powers, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So it goes off on a 6.
Yep.
So it's D3 mortal wounds. One mortal wound.
Do I know that?
Does he re-roll it?
No, no point.
No,
no point.
No bother. Okay. So familiar's gone. No. Stays there.
He stays there. He's alive still. He gets to attack and do something.
Ah, okay. So he's not
But
just
once per game, when you've got familiar, you can use
an extra power.
An extra power.
Very good.
So that guy over there can still do his once a game.
Very good.
That's for that Magus.
Handy.
Yes.
Okay.
Twat.
Is anything else for psychic?
No. Well, is there any point in doing?
The smite will be at this one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's the closest. He's hypnoed. He takes a wound.
Is anybody within 18 inches of him?
I have no idea. Am I doing measuring? Am I playing? Can you pull that out? Pull! No, they're out. That's 22. So that's it for the psychic phase. After making me do all this work, I'm supposed to be just filming. I'm not playing. So it is the shooting phase. Have you got a shooting phase?
Bit.
Okay, so shooting phase coming up. Okay, guys. So the shooting phase
was uneventful because it's a desert board and it's -2 to hit me in my desert camouflage.
Yeah, it's true.
Also, Genestealer Cult are really bad at shooting.
I have some guns.
So the 2 mine lasers are only 24-inch range, and they were out of range.
Yep.
And then these pistols shot into these guardsmen, and you killed 1.
Not even from that unit. The character killed 1. The unit did nothing.
So he shot his poison pistol,
Killed 1.
and they did nothing.
Yeah.
You got like 4 hits, 1 wound, and then you passed your save.
Yeah.
Flak armor for the win. So that was the end of the shooting, but now it's the actual charge phase, the interesting phase for the Genestealer Cult. Kev, where would you like to start?
Well, I'm going to start with something inconsequential because it's funnier. These guys are going to charge those guys.
Okay, so Jamie, would you like to overwatch with your guardsman unit?
Of course I would.
Is it just the guardsman unit that's charging? That you're charging?
Yeah. Actually, they're also going to try a cheeky little one into them as well.
Into him as well, into the tank.
Into the tank as well. Might as well. Because you don't get the heavy flamer.
This is true because it is only 8-inch range.
Yeah.
8, 10, 12, 16, and a pistol. I'll do the plasma in a second.
Yeah, so this is the last guns, hitting on 6s.
Sixes! For the Hellstorm.
You don't need to keep saying that.
You've got
2 hits.
Rerolling 1s.
Because you're Arcadians.
I'm stood still. Not that helped me at all.
So 2 hits, strength 3 versus toughness 4.
Yep.
So 5 to wound.
Nice.
So 1 wound.
Kev
Kev gets 1 save, which he fails, so 1 does die.
1 died.
We'll pull him out in a minute. Plasma.
Oh yeah.
Rapid fire.
Overcharge. Overcharge.
Why?
So you die.
You've only got 1 wound.
You wound on 2s if you overcharge.
1 wound on 3s now.
Yeah, because strength 7 if you overcharge, strength 8. You reroll 1s.
Look at his guardsman. It's like
Peer pressure, everybody.
Always
crack suicide Scotch squad. So
Missed.
Squad.
And then you got that thing.
Yeah, you got the Hellhound. So roll 2 dice, pick the highest. So it's a 3.
Wow.
So 3 hits.
Strength 6.
Strength 6.
3 to wound. So 1 wound. 2 wounds, sorry. 2 saves.
-1.
-1, so it's 2 more dead.
3 died in total.
You get +1 cover.
But then it's -1, so it's just a 5
Well,
up.
I just said a 5.
Oh, right,
I've got a 5 up invulnerable save.
Yeah, just a 5 up save, and you get +1 for being in cover, but -1 because you're -1.
Yep.
So 3 dead. So it's a 9-inch charge, Kev.
Fail.
It's passed with an 11.
That's an 11.
So we'll chuck them in, and then we'll do the next charge. So cheeky charge there. So they've piled in. So 2 of them are in the Hellhound. The rest are in the infantry unit.
Yep.
So Kev, what's the next charge? You've got a couple choices. Basically, these 2. Well, there's 3 because there's a character. There's 2 characters in there.
Yeah,
So,
there's 2 characters.
who's charging next, and what is he going to charge? Thinking.
Patriarch is going to charge those guardsmen there.
So just the guardsman.
Just the guardsmen.
Okie dokie. So Jamie gets to overwatch again. 16 last shots. Or was it 17 with a pistol? So 6 to hit, rerolling once.
That's one hit.
Reroll. 4 hits. Toughness 5.
Toughness 5.
It's not toughness 6, is it?
No.
No. So it's 5 to wound.
Yeah, the blinky lights.
So no wounds. Plasma gun.
Overcharging.
Overcharging. 6 to rerolling ones. He's got a hit.
Oh, I thought that was a 1 for a second.
3 to wound.
3 to wound. It's 1 wound. 1 save, Kev. It's a 3. Does he have a 3 up in one?
No, he's got a 4 up invul.
Alright, so he takes 2 wounds. Charge range.
No, he takes 1 wound.
What?
Tenacious survivor.
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, so he got 6 signal wounds. So he takes 1 wound, and then charge range 8 inches.
Oh, look, I'm within an inch of you as well.
So you're going to stay more than an inch away from the Hellhound when you charge.
Calm.
If you can't stay more than an inch, it's a failed charge.
Well, there you go.
Or you'd have to declare the Hellhound at the same time. When you pile in, you can go within an inch, but during the charge phase, you have to stay more than an inch.
He's there, more than
Yeah,
an inch away from him.
that's cool. No one saw that Genestealer move, right?
No, did not move at all. Primus is going to try and charge that.
Primus is going to charge him. He can't overwatch because he's hypnotised.
He is hypnotised.
So 9 inch. Ooh, that's 8.
I am going to use a command point.
He's
to
going to use
reroll that
command
too.
point.
1.
Double 6. Look at that. Hellstorm Wargaming. Check him out on YouTube, Jamie?
He's going to go there.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
I'm down to. I've spent 3. I'm down to 6 command points.
Down to 6
They're going to have a
command
charge into that and the guard squad.
Okay, so Overwatch again. Don't do plasma gun first.
What?
So, he's,
Alright, sorry.
so this unit is charging these 2.
Oh, that was just a character. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And pistol.
14 in pistols. It's 15 shots.
Yes,
Cool.
one
Yeah,
died.
there is. I said 16 before. That's all. Ah, 1 died. That's right. We rolling ones.
Look at all them ones.
Right, there's 6 ones there.
6s.
Try again.
Because
No.
Nope.
No.
Plasma gun.
your dice suck.
They're your dice.
You don't need to overcharge the plasma gun, by the
I'm
way.
not going to.
6s. Double hit. 2s to kill.
Hellstorm dice. Loaded for your pleasure.
You just said how terrible they were, and now you're loving them. So 2, is it 2 dead?
2 dead, yeah, 2 at the back.
2 of these 2?
Yeah.
Not the guy with. Not the guy.
No guy with clippers. 9 inches.
9 inches is a
Gets them where they
perfect
wanna-
charge.
Gets them where they want to be.
Cool. So we'll just move up to there. We'll move him up to there, I presume,
Yeah.
and then we'll move the rest after. Right, you got the Genestealers to charge now.
They're charging you, and you.
Okay.
And them if they can get there.
And then, well, you may as well.
If they need to.
So the only one that can Overwatch is the damaged Hellhound.
Slightly damaged Hellhound.
So
Big gun.
big flamer, 2d6, pick the highest. It's 6 hits.
Oh, 6 points, Bob.
Can you remember you were saying how terrible those dice were?
No, I said they were loaded.
2s. Oh no, it's 3s.
No, 3s.
Strength 6 versus toughness 4. It's only 3 wounds. It's 3 in ones, Kev.
I just need those same results.
-1.
Don't matter.
Well, that's triple
Triple
1.
one.
So that's 3 dead.
That's 3 dead.
Then the normal flamer.
It's going to roll 6 as well.
There we go.
1.
Cold it.
Loaded. Who said the loaded?
I'm using your black dice, mate.
Now these are mine.
Freeze the wound. Another 3 wounds go through. 3 saves.
Oh,
Saves 2.
So that's 4 dead in total.
Yeah.
That's not too bad from that Hellhound, to be fair. We'll chuck them out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So charge range. Can you reach everything? With
10
a 10,
inches.
you probably can. So we'll do all the charge moves, and then we'll come back with the fights. Okay, guys. This is what it looks like at the start of the fight phase. So this Genestealer squad couldn't quite charge into the infantry squad because his buddies got in the way. So they just kind of drawn a line all along there. So you're going to start with the Genestealers at the back. They don't get any buffs, do they? Because they're less than 10 and they're too far away.
from everything.
So you've got 3 attacks each.
Yep, so 5 of them hitting the guard squad, so 15 attacks.
Sure.
3's to hit.
It's not a bad roll.
And then strength 4, 3's to wound.
3's to wound.
-1 as well. Any 6s are -4.
Sure. So that's
So
3 dead.
And then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -1.
5 minus 1. Well, it makes 2, so it's 6 dead altogether. So 6 guardsmen destroyed. Okay. And then the 2 at the tank.
Yep, so 6 attacks into the tank, hitting on 3's.
Why did I move 7?
Don't know. And then these are wounding on 5's.
Sure.
Any 6s are -4.
So he takes a wound and he's got 1 armor save at -1.
1 at -1 and one wound, yes.
Takes 2 wounds. Down to 8, I presume.
Who's that?
This one.
No, he's down to 9. Starts with 11.
Oh, nice. Okay. Jamie, would you like to interrupt? For 2 CP? Okay. What would you like to do next then, Kev?
I'm going to do the Patriarch into them.
Okay.
Because it's just... I'm going to blow up all the tanks when these guys attack, so...
So you may as well hit him.
May as well hit it before I kill myself.
Makes sense. Good idea. He's quite scary. He's quite big. He's got his hand on his mind. Can he remember his rules?
He's got his mind. He's got his hand on his throbbing organ,
Sorry, no again, indeed.
pulsating away.
Hashtag demonetized. Thanks, Jamie. Cool.
So,
2s, I presume?
yep, 6 attacks in on 2s. Yes, hitting on
Mine's
2s.
2 to hit me because I'm dead.
I've also
Because it's very sandy.
I will do the other attacks as well after these.
That's it. 2 CP guardsmen kick sand into
All
your
hit.
eyes. All hit.
Strength 6, 2s to wound.
Yeah.
With shred, so I get a reroll.
Cool. We roll 2 of them.
So that one's at -6.
Okay, so that's 1 dead.
That one's at -6 and does a flat 3 damage to that person.
Cool.
The other ones are all at -3 and do D3 damage.
Okay, so that is just 6
dead
guardsmen dead.
Yes. And
Maybe I should have interrupted it first. But I'm just like, God, no, it didn't come back.
Well, you've got guardsmen versus
then-
essentially guardsmen there if you wanted to interrupt. But it's up to you. What we'll do, we'll tip that like that. Don't do this at home, guys. Don't move giant boulders with one hand. You might hurt yourself.
Let me go up for that.
And then I get an extra 2 attacks, hitting at 3s.
So the familiar attacks.
From the familiar.
Cool.
These are strength 4.
Taking the wrong one.
Yeah, you need the radio guide. Come.
Of course.
Boxcaster needs to be
Cool.
there.
So 2 attacks hitting not on ones.
Not on ones.
So there you go. Jamie, would you like to interrupt?
Yes!
You are going to interrupt. So 2 CP. Do you get them back with Grand Strategist?
No.
No, so it does cost you 2. Down to 13 command points. So which unit would like to interrupt? Is it this one against these essentially guardsmen?
Yes!
Makes sense. So you're going to get 9 attacks plus the guy with the chainsword. Oh no, sorry. There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, the guy
5,
with
6, 7,
8.
8. 8 plus the guy with the chainsaw.
Now ignore him, because he's the lieutenant.
That's what I counted. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that guy in the middle.
Who has
Does he have 2 attacks base?
2 attacks base
With a chainsword.
with a chainsaw.
Cool, so 11 attacks, hitting on 4s. Very good.
Yay me!
I mean, that's half, so you're doing alright.
What was that? Did I knock that with my hand on?
No, that was correct.
Sorry.
Yeah, you went to touch it and then you didn't, so it's alright.
4s.
4s to wound. So that is 3 wounds,
3 wounds. Oh dear.
3 saves. So
2 saves.
So it's 5 up saves. So they're basically guardsmen, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
One has
So one's
died.
dead. Cool. Put in there.
Do those
So-
basically guardsmen next.
Basically guardsmen next. So pile in,
Yeah.
I presume. You don't realise how late
No,
it
no,
is,
he's going
guys.
to go
Is he going to go that way?
that way because he wants to go hit down
Okay.
there.
So I'm helping Kev shuffle models and stuff because it's quite late. So we're just cracking on. Sidelining. That's
What are you
it.
doing? Sidelining.
I'll just stop talking.
4, 5,
You trying to
I'm
use
sure
your...
everyone will appreciate
6.
it. Ending claws coming in first.
So these are hitting on 2s because they get +1 from him.
Yeah.
Re-rolling 1s because they got the banner.
Cool. All right, and this is the guardsman.
Yes.
Is it? Cool. So rending claws first, and they got a knife afterwards.
2s with a reroll.
Very good. So we roll 2 of them.
All
So
hit.
all hit. Not too bad.
And strength 4.
So 3s to wound. -1.
Yep. And any 6s are -4.
Cool. So that is 2 destroyed. And then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7 saves at -1. So 7 6-ups. This could be the unit dead. That is the unit dead.
I don't even have to hit one with a thing.
No.
Good. And then I'll do the other guys going into
The Artemis Hellhound.
I have
So
4.
we'll, they're all dead. Just the lieutenant left at the back.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Dan.
He gets demoted to be an American if he does badly. And then he's Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant.
So
Cool.
2
So
normal guys with
into
the
the
ready claws.
Hellhound. So 2s we roll in,
2 rolling 1s. Yep.
and then
all
5
hit.
to wound. No
Nope.
wounds.
And then I've got 2 swords from them.
2 swords, 2
They both
hits.
hit. No.
Presume nothing.
And then I have the 2 snippers.
Snippers.
Heavy rock cutters.
So that's
So the
these 2
4
here,
attacks.
guys.
So they have -1 to hit,
Cool. So they're hitting on 3s, we rolling 1s.
but they get a +1 to hit. So they're hitting on
3s.
it's like 3s we rolling.
3s, we rolling 1s.
Yeah. 3
So
hits.
3 hits, yeah.
And we are strength times 2, so strength 8, so 3s to wound.
Cool. 1 wound.
1 wound at -4.
So how much damage?
It does a
D3?
flat 2 damage.
So 2 wounds. Down to 8.
And then
9.
if you were
If you weren't a vehicle, you could chop them up.
then you could die.
9, they've got 11 wounds standard. There you go. It's Forge World malarkey. I don't get
It'll
it.
catch on eventually.
Then we're going to do
The
Genestealers.
Right, okay, so we're going to sort out all his attacks. We'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
The first 5 Genestealers are hitting this Hellhound, who has 6 wounds remaining. Or is it 9? It's 9.
9.
9 wounds remaining.
2s to hit.
Hitting on 2s, but no rerolls this time.
No, they don't get reroll.
Not a bad shot. Was
And
it
then-
15 attacks altogether, was it?
20.
20 attacks. Oh, yeah, because they have 4 now, don't they? Rather than 3.
Yep. And then they
5 to wound.
Yep.
Any 6s go straight through. So it takes 3 wounds because it's -4.
Yep.
It's down to 6. That's what I said, right?
That's right. And 2 armor saves at -1.
So down to 6.
It's off 4.
So down to 5 wounds. Okay. So next we've got. So these
2 guys into them.
2 guys into the infantry. Hitting on 2s again. And then wounded on 3s.
That is 5 wounds.
5 wounds at -1. So 5/6 up saves. Nope. That's that unit gone.
Killed 200 guards, man. I'm happy with myself right now.
20 of 60. You're doing alright. Trust me to drop the metal
19 in combat.
one. Okay.
Just say.
So I presume they're going
That's
to
why
meant to be in
I'm happy.
coherency.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's next?
They will
You go
be
4 into the first Hellhound.
Yep, 4 into that one.
So 2s. 5 missed altogether. The 2 there.
Thank you. Can't see.
It's alright. Then 5s again.
Yep.
Ooh, it looks like it's a cocked 6 over there.
I know, I'm going to have to take it out and re-roll it.
Looks like a cock from here.
A cocked dice.
Definitely is a clock 6 because it was on his base.
Yeah, so reroll that one. No, another wound. So it's 3 wounds and
3
then
wounds
1
and
armor
one
save at
save.
-1.
That's
Which
correct.
passes, so it takes 3 wounds.
They've got 3 power save.
Yeah.
Tanks, aren't they? Most tanks have
Yeah.
3 up. So it's taken 3. He was on 9.
It was on 10, that one.
Oh, alright, so it's down to 7.
7.
And then 5 guys at the last one.
Yep.
There you go, 25 attacks. You're going to kill this one, Kev.
Maybe. Maybe not. Who
Hit on
knows?
2s, so 2 missed. Just chuck that on the way.
Would be funny. Blow that one up.
And then the other one blows up.
Blows up the next one. Then blow up the next one. Yeah. It will be.
It could happen. So 6s do wounds.
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
3 wounds straight through.
Yep. And then 1,
Rip
2,
these out.
3, 7 5s.
7 5 up saves. You gonna roll yours? That way. No, 7 4 up saves, sorry, not 5 up saves. It's only -1. Takes another 4 wounds. He only had 6 to begin with.
He had 9 to
He
begin
had
with.
9.
Done 2.
Ah, so he takes 7
7.
wounds. So he's down to 2. That's a shame. So now all your tanks get to hit back.
Yeah.
What would you like to hit? You're just going to hit all the Genestealers?
Yes.
So you get D3, D3,
No.
1.
Can't. He automatically misses. He's got -1 to hit.
So it's D3 plus 1, I guess, then, from both tanks.
No, just D3 and 1
That's what I said, D3 plus 1.
for each of those
D3 for 1 for those tanks.
separate tanks.
So you get 3 attacks in total.
First one,
First one hits on 6s,
second one.
misses. Okay,
But these guys.
so those guys attack. So you're going to get 6 attacks, yeah, with a chainsaw. Hitting on 4s, so that's 1 hit. Roll a 6 though, I mean that's good, right? 4s to wound, 5s to wound, no wounds. Alright,
Consolidate time.
consolidate time. So while Kev is a bit cheeky, we've got to talk about points. If he stays near this one, he'll score a point. If he stays near this one, he'll score a point, and he's got first blood.
Yes.
So it's 3 points to begin with.
First, or not?
Oh, morale.
Morale. Yes.
Yeah.
No, well that's after consolidate anyway. So pile in, and then you do morale.
Can I have to take measure?
So we'll do pile-ins and then we'll catch up. That's the pile-in done. So Kev has successfully bubble wrapped this one and this one. So this one can move, but it can only go backwards if you wanted to pull out of combat.
Never pull out.
Never pull out, exactly.
Doesn't work the Catholic mass.
Kev's units are all within 6 inches of a character, so they are immune to morale.
You're all within 6 inches of a patriarch, so yes.
Yeah, so they're immune.
Patriarch.
Yes.
Jamie's unit needed to take morale, but you're going to spend 2 to ignore it.
Yep.
So Grand Strategist. See if you get the command points back. You do get 1, so it'll cost you 1. Down to 12 command points. You okay there? Running a little bit thin. And the old CP there. So
it's just back to where he started.
Just back to where he started, yeah. So, Kev, that's your turn done.
Yes.
3 points in the bag.
Yes.
Because you're holding this one. You're holding this one. And I said you got first blood because you've killed like 3 units.
Yes.
Okay, not a bad turn.
Good turn.
Good turn. Okay, so that's the end of the cult. You ready for your turn, Jamie?
Yeah.
That's a yes as it can be. So it is Imperial Guard movement phase coming up. Guys, that is the end of the movement phase for the guard. A bit has moved, but not a lot.
Lieutenant ran back there.
Of course, doing as he should, moving backwards.
That one run forward, and then these guys have run as well. They both got 6s, so they moved 12.
Okay, cool.
And now he's going to slingshot them. That way.
He's going to order move. Is it? Cool.
Orders phase now, anyway. So
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to go straight into it?
Yeah. So he's going to do
Move.
so they get to do free move with an advance.
So they're going to move another 10. Very nice. We'll just quickly shove them and then we'll see what happens. Jump to there. Should clarify that nothing else has actually moved. That was all that moved. So any other orders?
Yeah.
Probably a few.
Yes. Tank orders.
Okay.
He's going to do pound them to dust, which is occasionally one that I used to get wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
I realise I've got right.
So you roll 2 dice and pick the highest.
Yeah. He's going to shoot them.
Just kidding, you re-roll. So he's going to shoot that unit. Okay.
Through the window to there.
Cool.
Well,
so I've not moved, so I get 2 shots with a big gun.
Cool. So it's 2d6.
1 for each shot, is that?
Yes, with a reroll. Which I'll use on both of them. Thank
So
you
you're
very
going to
much.
re-roll. Double re-roll.
Double 1.
There you go. I saw the double 1 come up then. So 8 shots with the battle cannon.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Cool, because you stay still.
2 and 3s. No.
What the hell?
Gigantic daddy.
Tyranids!
Mids are alive!
It's a Tyranids. I don't know if you saw
They've
that.
called them! They've
I don't know
called
if you
them
saw
in!
that on camera, guys. It's
It's 'cause he's got
daddy long legs.
He's got 3 patriarchs on the board, so the little throbbing muscle before is like calling in the hive mind. Here comes a strike. It's a strike.
It strikes.
It strikes.
Cool. The 2s
2s.
to kill.
-2.
Minus
D3
2.
wounds. So
They have a 5 up.
They have a 5 up.
Yeah.
If they're not got any cover, they did.
So you're shooting through cover, but you're not actually in it. So I'd say the first 2 probably have cover. So the
vagaries of New 40K. I'd say they get a cover safe. In fact, I'm shooting through 2 walls of a building. But New 40K rules say unless you're not in it.
40k rules.
Depends where the bow. Depends
Oh, strike.
Shrike is having a word. We'll get rid of him in a minute.
He's off coast.
So it's 4 wounds. So the first 4 will just die, basically, and then the other 2 will count as in cover because they're kind of in it. In it. Heavy bolter. Can that reach? I presume it's shooting the same target. It can't actually reach.
No.
No, sorry. I'm moving the train.
And all these are in combat, so they can't actually be targeted anyway. Cool. So we'll deal with the invasion and then we'll carry on. There he is. The anti-air cannons deleted the trike. So what's next?
Pound
Warlord
to dust
Vanquisher.
from him. No. He's doing an order on him.
Yeah.
That unit through that window.
This unit.
Yep.
Okay. Can you do the same order twice?
Yes.
All right.
You can't do it on the same order. On the same.
Okay. So you
It's
can't.
not a stratagem.
Yeah. I was just curious. I didn't know. There you go. Cool.
Yeah.
So Pound them to dust again.
Yeah.
Into this unit of mining laser dudes, acolytes. I knew that.
2.
1. No,
So
it's
10 shots. Very
That's a
good.
good reroll. Rerolls are better for you actually, Jamie. With how you roll dice. If you roll 2 dice, you're going to get a double 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4's rerolling 1s.
Yeah. Because you've not moved.
Yeah. All rolling
No
2s.
ones. So 4 hits.
And 3s.
And then 2s.
2s. I get a save off this. 3
That's
saves.
3 wounds. So you got 5 up save, I presume?
They are near 5 save, 5 was saved, but they're in cover.
So it'd be 6s.
6ers! Hellstorms! No.
3 dead.
No, 3 dead.
3 dead. Any?
Yeah, don't make any difference. As long as they're not going to, if they've got the grenade launcher or a mining laser, don't take them off.
No.
They'll just be off. They can just go away.
Cool. So that's those 3. Next.
I'm going to do a stratagem.
Ooh.
For 2 CPs, which is overlapping fields of fire.
Okay.
On that unit. So any time a Cadian unit has caused a wound or death on a unit, whatever,
Yeah.
then I cast that, and then any other Cadian unit shooting at that unit get +1 to hit.
Nice. So you basically be hit on 3. Do you get your command points back? So you're on 12.
The rattlings don't get it because they ain't Cadian. I get 1
So
back.
you're down to 11. Yeah, so the rattlings are militia, so they're part of the Astra Militarum.
Auxiliary.
They're part of the Astra Militarum
You explain it, Mikey.
detachment, but they don't have the keywords.
Jamie, don't swear on my podcast.
It's not a
But I
podcast.
will keep saying things like Astra Militarum.
It's your fault.
Cool. What's next?
Triggered. So he's going to cast.
He's already fired, by the way.
Oh yeah, that one on that same unit.
Same into these. Okay.
Yeah,
With the
just about. You
+1.
can see, just about.
Yeah, you can see these front guys. Would you like to re-roll?
I will re-roll both of those. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just
I love Jamie's dice.
Hitting on
I'm glad you've got
3s.
+1 to hit.
Re-rolling 1s. Just 3 2s. No, it's 2 hits re-rolling.
2.
It's a 6.
No.
2s to wound. It's 3 wounds, so 3 6 up
Triple
saves.
6!
No, that's another 3 dead. We'll try and choose 3 this time.
That's around here now, yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, Jamie.
And
So that's all the Lehman Russ's shot. Now you got the actual vanquishers.
no, I've still got. He can do an order if he wants, but I don't think there's any.
Okay.
I'm just checking if there was a. I can't remember if there's an order. I don't think I can shoot into combat.
I don't think so. We can have a look. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so what's next, Jamie?
Normal shooting phase.
The actual shooting phase.
The actual shooting phase.
Okay. So, where would you like to start? It's always a good question, right?
Vanquisher.
Vanquishers. That one's gonna shoot at them.
This unit.
Yep.
Cool.
So vanquish cannon.
Sure.
He's hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Very good.
So 3's normal. I've stayed also re-rolling 1s. 2 shots because I moved less than half. And then +1, so I'm on 2s.
Rerolling 1s.
Okay.
5 shots. Oh no, it's 2
shots.
hits.
These
Yeah,
are
yeah,
hit.
yeah. They're just solid shots, aren't
Now
they?
they
rather
are.
Strength 8,
Twos.
AP -3.
Double 1? No.
than- So 2 dead. But it's -3. You don't have a 4 up save in there.
Last cannon.
Yeah.
Thinking so.
48.
48. From this one, you'll be in range for sure.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, you can't because you can't see him because he moved the building.
I think he'll be.
He'll be out for the 48. He'll be in. Yeah.
Right,
So first last cannon from this guy over here.
Hits.
Hits. 2's to kill. It's 1 dead. Boop.
Just feels like overkill.
It is a little bit. Because all the big gribblies are all characters.
This.
Mm. I'm definitely going to Photoshop something there.
What do you reckon?
Will that Vanquisher shoot those guys? We'll have a look. So he can't see where he wanted to shoot. Is he going to shoot something else?
I don't think you can see anything else.
Can you not see these?
Huh?
Can you not see these guys because of the bastion?
No, Bastion's in the way.
Okay.
And I think from where I am, if I was a little bit further over where that dude was, I'd see through the arch and clock that guy. But from where I am, My angle's cut to about here.
Ah, never mind. Okay, so he's not shooting. So this one into
one.
these guys up here. 2 hits. 2's to kill. And then we'll kill, and then the last cannon hits. 2's again. Kills another one.
It's a good job there, fearless.
It's a good job.
And the only thing I have left are the guns I care about.
1 auto gun and 2 mining lasers.
No, 1 grenade launcher and 2 mining lasers.
Ah, okay.
Fear them.
So ratlings, at what rate? 36 inch range?
Yeah.
They are easy in to that unit. They're just touching this one.
That's the top guy.
Yeah, we'll double check the range and we'll have a look. Okay guys, it's 5 ratlings into the Magos. M-A-G-O-S.
Magus.
That dude, the dude with the staff and the little dude.
5 on 3s.
Hitting on
No
3s.
rerolls because they're not Cadians.
So 1 missed. Strength 4.
Yeah.
It's tempting.
Tempting. 4 on 6s. Yeah, we'll do that one.
So with command point reroll. Hits. Do you get your command point back?
Yeah.
You do not, so it does cost you 1. You're down to like 10. Down to 10. Cool. So 5 hits.
6s.
Well, it's strength 3.
6s.
You're looking for 6s, really. Is it strength 3 or 4 the gun?
Strength 4.
Strength 4, so it's 3 to wound. Any 6s do mortal wounds in addition.
On my Hellstorm loaded dice.
Come on, just roll them. 1 mortal wound and 2 saves, Kev. So 2 armor saves, which I presume you passed 1. It's to shooting this dude.
I know, they kill them.
Oh, right, okay. So is it a special rule?
Yes.
Okay.
We can put wounds up onto units within 3 inches of us.
Right, got like a cool bodyguard rule.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So that's those 2. Jamie, what's next? Is that it?
Foxtrot Alpha, yeah.
Okay. So that is the end of the shooting phase. It's now the combat phase. So we'll have a look, see if there's any charges to do. Don't know. We'll have a look. Thinking about it. He's thinking about it. We'll have a look. Okay, so we're going to skip the charge phase.
I was going to do first as well.
Jamie's giving Kev a chance with these charges, so he's not going to bother charging anything, are you? So we're going to start in combat. We've got the 4 guardsmen, one of them being with a chainsaw and being a sergeant of the squad. So 6 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Oh, see, now they're all 6s.
Well, they hit.
5s.
5s to wound. Well, that's 2 wounds, so it's 2 saves on the Steelers. It's 1 dead. Not too bad, not too shabby.
I'll take off 1 from behind the tank, because me.
So now it is Kev's time to attack. Which unit are you going to jump into?
These guys might as well.
Might as well jump into those guys. They have 3 attacks each. There are 5 against the guardsmen, so 15 attacks.
5.
So 15 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
So 3 missed.
Yep.
3 to wound. Any 6s kill him. Well, that's 5 dead. Because they're -4.
There's 5 dead.
And there's only
4 left alive there, so yeah.
Cool. And
Yeah,
then
they're dead.
1 guy into the tank.
There is indeed 1 guy in the tank which has got 2 wounds left, so.
1 hit. Of course. 5 to wound.
No.
Nothing. Alright. So Jamie now gets to strike. Once he's sorted his models out.
He has 2 tanks left to strike.
Because this one's -1 to hit.
Yes.
Till your next
Till my
psychic
next
phase.
psychic phase.
I'll do the one that's actually got some attacks.
Got D3 attacks. Oh, has he got?
What? No.
Oh, he's got 3 attacks, hasn't he, at this point?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
He's got 7 wounds left, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, 3 attacks.
He won't be in that book anyway. If he's got more than half, so he'll have 3 attacks, hitting on 6s. You got 1 hit.
You got 1 hit.
It's cool. You got 1 hit.
3.
It would have been 3 attacks last turn, but never mind. Because they're all D3. So 3 to wound, 1 wound, 1 save, and he passes. That in-run strikes in. Kev, what unit would you like to do next?
I'm going to do the Patriot because it's funny.
You gonna do the Patriarch into the big one, into one with 7 wounds.
Yep.
Okay, so 2's to hit.
He's strength 6.
Yeah.
Shred, so he is winning on
5s.
What toughness are they?
7.
7.
8. 7.
7.
7. 5. 5 to wound with a reroll.
So one goes through.
So
The
2 at
normal-
-6 that do 6 damage, and 2 at -3
3 each. Is it?
that do D3.
They do 3
Flat
straight.
3, yeah.
They do a
Sorry,
flat
it said
3.
6, I was like,
They do a
6
flat
together.
3 damage,
So he's got 1 wound left.
and you got 2 armor saves.
2
at
6 up
-3.
armor saves. He goes. Well, that's D3 damage.
I made one!
He made 1. D3
Okay.
damage.
2.
He's dead.
So he's very dead.
Does he blow up?
That one.
Yeah.
Does he blow?
On a 4 up. You've not used the command point in his face, just saying. It does blow up. So, which unit would you like to try and blow up first? So is everyone within 6?
Everything's within 6. Everything's within 6. Everything dies.
Just pick this objective up. So your other tank, yeah. So it's basically every unit but this one
Yeah. And the prime.
and the Primus. Yeah. So which one? What are you going to roll for first?
We'll roll. How many wounds has he got?
He has got.
He's taken one already,
And I think he's got 6 to start off with.
so he's probably got about 5 wounds.
I'll make it easy. I'll go from here out.
Okay. So your own guardsman.
Oh no, it should be him first, though, shouldn't he? Because he gets a faceful.
Yeah.
So he gets a faceful.
He gets a faceful. How much of a faceful is it? It's 5 wounds. He's
5 mortal wounds.
5 ignore damage. He's probably dead.
No. He's probably put them all onto the other guys, but I'm just going to check.
Okay. So we'll double check
The
that.
thing is, I can put wounds on.
Jamie, would you like to roll for your own guardsman while we're
Yeah,
checking that?
back squad. 1.
No, so you lose 4 from your own squad. Doesn't matter where, any you like. Okay, so we'll double check whether Kev's Warlord is alive.
Yeah, each time I lose a wound and a unit's within 3 inches of it on a 4+, the character doesn't lose a wound, but one model unit is slain. So
Okay.
I need to roll for him over there. So the 2 that he took, yes, they both went off. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it's on a 4 up, did you say?
Yeah.
6. So he's at
Does mean that you won't be able to take Tenacious Survivor at the same time,
No.
because it happens at the same time.
No, once you've taken a wound, you roll for this.
Yeah, but with Tenacious Survivor you roll to
So-
take, you take a wound and then you roll to get it back.
Okay. Well, I
So
do
what
this
you-
one. I do this one instead. So
Yeah, exactly.
he's taken 1 wound. He's got 5 left, and 5 of these die.
Cool, so 5 dudes die. We got there. So, now the other unit of Genestealers.
So this little unit.
Yeah, at the back. 1.
Actually, no, you can stay there because you're within 6 inches of him. You die. That's fine.
Yeah, so then the actual
Big unit.
Genestealers are actually going to take some damage this time. 4 mortal wounds. And then, well, you've actually missed your other tank as well.
No.
Which tank would you like to do first?
We'll do this tank first.
So the 1 and 2 wounds.
1.
So he takes 5 wounds.
6 wounds.
So he's
So
dead.
we'll save that. So he's dead. We've got this one. So he's going to take. He's got 5 wounds left.
Yeah.
He takes 6.
Well, they're all dead.
So that tank can move. We'll remove that tank. We'll do it properly. That tank's removed because he's dead. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay. So does this one blow up?
1.
On a 4?
Um,
Would you like to command point it?
yes.
No, he's gonna command point it. On a 4. He blows up. So that's
Do I get it back?
No.
No.
no. So I think that's basically all the same units,
It is.
except for him. But he's already dead anyway, so it doesn't
But it
matter.
doesn't get any more into them, which I'm
Yeah.
happy about.
So your guardsman take
guardsman.
another beating.
6.
So
Well, dead.
that's that unit gone.
So much for the bubble lad.
So the
Yeah.
unit at the back takes 3. 3 more destroyed, so there's 2 left.
Yep.
Would you like to do the Patriarch or the unit? Doesn't really matter at this point, I don't think. Well, to be fair,
It does, because if you can't put them onto anything, I'll do the
if you kill all the Genestealers first, there's about 6 left.
Ooh, cocked.
Oh, it is cocked, it's not flat.
Oh, now you've moved it.
He gets 6!
That was a 1.
It was cocked! You knew it was. 1, 2. There's exactly 6 left.
No, 7.
7.
1 guy left alive.
There's 1 guy left alive to pass wounds off, so on the Patriarch, if you do a 6, he'll have to take his own wounds. 3. So 1 guy, see if he
He's
passes
just,
on
no,
to him.
he's just going to take them all and he's Tenacious Survivor.
Okay, so on 6s, so he's taken 4, so he's got 2 left.
2 left.
Okay, so that's him removed.
Then you got that one over there.
So this has also died.
I can't re-roll this one out.
No, but you gotta roll. You just gotta roll a 4. It's fine.
1.
Does he blow up? It blows up. So it's
Are they
basically,
6?
they are more than likely within 6. From the edge. No, actually, no. They're just out.
Okay.
That's 6.
Wow. So it is just these units. So which one would you like to do?
We'll do the Genestealer first.
The single Genestealer on a 1. He takes a mortal wound.
He takes 6.
He's dead.
So the Patriarch has got
Now
2
I'm going to
wounds
roll
left.
a 1.
He's got 2 wounds left.
I'm going to roll a 1.
There you go.
Just saying. Even with my Hellstorm loaded dice, I'm going to roll a 1. What is it?
It's 3. He takes 3 wounds. So he's going to pass at least 2 of these to survive on a 6 up. He makes 1.
I'm going to use a command point.
He's going to use a command point. Oh, now that Patriarch is destroyed, that's Warlord to Jamie.
It is indeed.
Yay! Fire pigs!
So would you like to do the Primus or the unit?
Oh, there's more. Primus.
Primaris. 3 wounds.
He's alive. He has more than 3 wounds.
Can he bodyguard as well?
No. Actually, yes, he can. But he's not, because he's going to be alive on 2 wounds. So
Okay. And then the unit takes 2. So 2 dudes. Not too bad. So that's that tank destroyed. So we're going to clear up all the dead models and catch up with the end of the game. The end of the turn, sorry. Do you want to do morale for them? It's minus, you've lost...
I'm going to spend 2 command points to...
You got auto pass. Okay, cool.
So that's another... I've done 3, so I'm down to 3 command points.
Cool. So we'll clear up all this, we'll tidy up, and then we'll catch up with the end of the turn. Guys, there's a very suitable hole in the middle of the table. I'm pretty sure this rock got evaporated as well, but it was only fire, so it only just stood. It's crumbling now. And not a bad turn, Jamie.
Fire pigs for the win!
So, Kev, you lost a hell of a lot of points there.
Yeah, it happens.
It does happen. I mean, we were just saying, like, they didn't actually shoot once, those units, but they made the points back.
Oh no, 2 of them shot, didn't they?
They did a little
In
bit.
Overwatch.
In Overwatch.
Yeah, so which is true. Which is basically normal shooting anyway, so. But that's cool. So, Jamie, you've scored Warlord. So it's actually 3-1 to Kev. So you've just got to survive and just keep scoring those points, because Jamie's a hell of a long way from all the objectives.
Yes, he is.
He is running, but he's trying. So that's the end. All morale's done. They don't need a morale. They lost 1. Yeah, that's they've auto passed with the command point.
Yes, they have. I'm down to 3 command points.
Down to 3 command points. So that's the end of turn 1. It is now Genestealer Cults Battle Round 2 movement phase coming up. The end of the movement phase for Genestealer Cults. Not a lot of bodies left, but they are looking pretty threatening. So these guys have jumped out from the bottom of the building, and you'll notice there is a lack of a character. He's over here. He spent a command point to put him back in the shadow.
Yep.
Which is very cool. These guys, have they just moved up or they advanced?
They're advancing with their pistols.
Very nice. And then the Patriarch has jumped onto.
Yep, he's
that objective.
hiding behind there and trying to stay out line of sight of it.
Yeah.
Line of sight of things.
Just a note with Ascension, if the same character holds an objective for more than 1 turn, he starts gaining points for how long he's hold it. So that'll be worth 2 at the end of this one. That'll be 1, but next turn it'll be 2, and so on.
Yes.
These guys have moved up, advanced.
That's right.
With the Primus, and then the Aberrants have come out from the shadows.
Yes, they
And then
appeared from the shadows, and they had a deadly trap.
Yeah.
So they could move D6 inches, so they moved a further 4 inches towards the 2 Lehman Russes there.
Very cool. So you use the stratagem again to get 2d6, so you're down to 1 CP.
Down to 1 CP.
Which is going to be
Either
tough.
something going back into the shadows, or maybe rolling twice for him.
Maybe,
We'll
yeah. So
see.
they moved 4 inches, so they'll have a 5-inch charge into a tank.
Yes.
So that is the end of the movement phase. As I said, there's not a lot left. We probably won't need a top down after this turn. Because there'll be nothing. There'll be like 3 tanks, like 4 Genestealers, and then it'll just be hiding for the rest of the game.
Pretty much.
But we'll roll straight into the psychic phase. So we got 1 psychic here, we got 1 psychic there.
So that Psyker is
Yeah.
going to put Mites from Beyond onto the Hybrid Metamorphs.
To these guys?
Yep.
So warp charge?
7.
7. It does not go off. Last command point if you wanted it. It's a tough one. Is it worth it?
No, it's
I don't think it is.
No,
I don't think it is.
I don't believe it is either.
So, any more psychic? Is that about it? He can't cast, can he?
No, he's just a guy with a sword.
Okay. So then, it's the
Pistols. Pistols that don't.
The terrible, boring shooting phase for the Genestealer Cult. Who's shooting who?
Who's closest?
Not him.
Probably not him. It's probably that guardsman unit at the front.
Yeah.
So are they just going to shoot into that unit?
No, because I'm going to charge him.
Okay. Are you doing any shooting?
No.
No shooting?
No shooting.
Cool, I'm going to stop the
Shooting's for
camera.
wimps.
I'm going to stop the camera, I'm going to change the memory card because we're running low, and we'll go into the charge phase. Hey guys, so it's the charge phase.
He's got the special pointy sword, hasn't he?
He's got the special cool pointy sword.
These 2 Genestealers are going to charge him.
Kev, that's so cheeky. Are you doing it again? Are you going to happen to charge into him and then pile into the tank?
Hell yeah. He shot me last turn with the tank. I did not like it.
So he's got a pistol?
He has a pistol.
Is that what?
Just checking if he's got a frag grenade.
Frag grenade. That would be very cheeky.
Oh yes, he does.
He's got frag grenades.
Frag.
D6 shots.
Yeah.
Strength 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you may as well. His gun's strength 3 anyway.
He's got a bolt pistol.
He's got a
that
bolt
one.
pistol.
Ah, okay.
I'll shut the bolt
With
pistol.
my Hellstorm loaded dice.
Very good.
TM.
So 6. Nah, it's a 1.
TM.
Loaded on the wrong end.
Should we re-roll it?
I mean, you've got command points. You may as well. So CP to re-roll the D6 shots from the frag grenade. 4 shots.
Can do with that.
Do you get your command point back? You do, so it was free.
Stays on 9.
Still got 9 CP.
I've got 1.
Very good. So 6 to hit. 2 hits.
5 to wound.
It is 5 to increase only strength 3.
It's a Kev hitting.
I mean, it's 2 hits. It's not too bad. No wounds.
It adds up to 5. It adds up
If only that counted. If only that counted. The charge, you are in. Stay more than an inch from the Lehman Russ, but just
Yeah,
don't,
we'll
you'll be
go
fine. Next, those guys into the Vanquisher.
Yeah.
Would you like to Overwatch?
No.
How many wounds they got?
They've got 2 or 3 wounds each. 2 wounds each, I think.
A couple of wounds each.
They halve. If you wound them, they halve the damage they take.
Nice. Is that because they're just...
I'm
really
going
tough. They're not very
to
good.
do the stratagem.
Stratagem. Yeah.
The
Stratagem.
5 defensive gunners.
Defensive gunners. So that lets you Overwatch on 5s.
6.
Cool. So the big gun on 5s. Rerolling 1s.
One shot.
Oh yeah, because it's not the shooting phase. Hits. Strength 8. Toughness 4. 2s. It does wound. I presume you don't have an in run.
-3.
Yeah, I don't think they're not in front.
Just check how many wounds you got. What's this for? Is this the damage?
Yeah.
Okay, you roll the damage and then we'll have a look, see if he's got a save.
No,
And I'll
So it'll take 4
one of
wounds.
them's dead.
Yeah.
6-4. Last cannon.
Yeah. Hits, yeah. 2s, so it's another wound. It's -3, so it's D6 damage.
1 or 2. No.
5.
So it's 2 dead.
2 dead.
That's nasty.
Do I get my command point back?
Thank you.
Just to rub salt in the wound.
No.
I mean, of course.
No, I'll make it anyway.
It does make it with a 9-inch charge. It was only a 5-inch because he got to move. I don't think Kev's happy about that.
Charge there.
So charge the infantry squad. Sniper. Jamie's actually died. You okay there?
Yeah.
Come back to us on a roll sniper rifle Overwatch.
And the rest.
Well, I'll do the sniper on its own. 6s?
Loaded dice.
Nope.
No.
And then
you've got
1, 2, 3,
9 other ones. One of
2,
them's got a
4.
pistol.
Well, they're not all going to be in 12, are they? So
Oh yeah, that's true because it's quite a spread. So 2 are out of 9-inch.
1, 2, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
12 shots.
13, 14, 15.
15 shots.
15 shots.
15 shots.
That is an echo.
15.
200 evasions, echoes, everything in here. 15 shots hit on 6s, re-rolling 1s. It's a few re-rolls. Because you
As soon
didn't
as I
go
looked at
did
the
you?
6s, I was like, yeah.
So 1 hit, Winning on 5s. 4, sorry.
No, running on absolutely nothing.
Charge range 7. You are probably. I think you are probably in there.
I'm definitely in there. With a nice 7.
Yeah. So you'll charge them in. Are you going to leave a gap for the Primus and try and charge him in?
Yeah, he's trying to try and charge as well.
Give him a go. No, he's not in. Cool, so we'll move them in and then we'll go into the fight. Oh, we've got another charge over here.
Yeah, they're not charging there.
Cool, so do you want to move them and then Jamie can overwatch here?
Yep.
Want to overwatch with these dudes? So they're probably all within 12. Sorry,
I'm not sure I can reach over the table.
Yeah, they're all within 12. I was going to help, but then I realised you didn't need it.
assumed I was the same height as you and couldn't actually reach.
I mean, that's just being a bit harsh now.
Myself.
The table's lower as well.
Mike is
For your
loading.
benefit.
Mike is loading especially for
For your
himself.
benefit.
It's because it's built on a bookshelf, that's why.
This is a normal table for you.
It is a normal table for me. Because I play on it all the time.
Sniper in a minute.
Cool, so las guns. 4 rerolls and 3 hits.
Now I moved.
Ah, you moved as well. Yeah, so 4 hits. No rerolls. And then falls to wound. Because they've got basically guardsmen.
Yeah,
don't
don't
wound
worry
anyway.
yourself, Kevin.
They're not tough, just 2 are they?
Sniper rifle to the face! No.
Misses.
Charge range about 4 inches. 7, I think you're probably in.
Oh yeah, they're in.
So we'll charge those up. And then we'll be back with the fight phase. Okay guys, so that's that unit consolidated. He couldn't quite get into combat because he's too far away, but he's moved closer. So, Jamie. Jamie would like to interrupt using 2 CP. Would like to get the command points back. You get 1 back, so it does take you down to 8.
I'm on single pages.
You're on single.
He's on 1 dice.
Oh my god, he's only on 1 d8 rather than 2 now.
Lieutenant Pointy Stick.
Pointy stick with the Blade of Conquest,
Blade of Conquest.
which is +2 strength, not +3.
Yeah.
So
I like the way he says that, as if he knows.
I knew that.
And he's correcting me when
Yeah,
it was
he is.
me that looked it up and corrected myself.
yeah, I'm just making sure we're saying it so we don't forget. That's all I'm doing. I'm not interrupting. I'm just
Sideline.
assisting.
Sideline.
Sidelining.
Supporting.
Do you know what? That's it. You know what, Jamie? Just play it.
Is that my
Play
coffee?
yourself. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Found a coffee.
Played myself.
Found a coffee.
My, what a long barrel you had.
Just attack with him.
So,
Damn
3
it.
attacks on 3s.
Go for it.
1s and 2s.
Well, that's 1 hit. That was a bit rude. Is it worth command pointing?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
I'm just wondering, did that other one count for anything? I didn't use anything, did I?
No, you used 1 to interrupt so you can reroll it.
Reroll? No.
Jamie.
But do you get it back? Is it free?
No.
So
Yeah,
it can roll more
damn
than
it.
1 on that dice. So it was a free reroll.
Damn it!
3's to wound because it's done 5. And it wounds. It's -4, but you don't have 5
5 have been
gun.
run.
It's a 2, so 1 does get stabbed.
Give me the box.
Thank you.
D3 wounds. 3.
Okay, so he dies 3 times.
Saved you 2 of them. It was that one bit. Killed him.
Okay, so Kev, would you like to strike back with the next unit?
I want to do that one over there because it's
You're
fun.
going to do this one?
Yeah, and also I don't got a clue what they're doing.
So we'll pile them in
They die.
and see what they do.
Yes.
Okay guys, so it's this unit now.
Yep, so 3 of the hybrid metamorphs are going to use their talons,
Okay,
and talons give you +1 to hit.
Very
so they
good.
only hit on 3, so they hit on 2s.
very good. So 1 missed.
Yep. These are strength 4.
So wounded on 3s.
3s.
Ooh.
Comes on with better wounded, but that's
So
okay.
it's 3 wounds.
3 wounds. No minuses though.
No minus on these ones. So 5 ups. So 2 dead. 2 normal dudes.
Yeah.
And then I've got a guy with a metamorph claw.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is +2 strength, so strength 6.
But hitting on 3s, I
Hit
presume.
on 3s.
2 hits.
2s to wound. 2 wounds. 2
Minus?
normal saves. No minuses.
No minus. Okay.
I do expect this unit to get better
1 wound.
because at the minute it's fairly terrible. And then the
I
leader's
presume they're not stabbing them, they're just kind of slapping them with it.
yeah. And then the leader's going to use his bone sword.
Very good.
Just
So
the tip.
this is the leader with his bone sword.
Yep, and he's got his same strength but -2 AP.
Okay.
So,
So
4
3s.
you get 4 attacks to hit on 3s.
Oh.
1 hit. Wounding on 3s.
It's a 3.
It's 3. 1's dead at -2.
-2. So 1 guy dies.
Yeah.
Another pile in to do this unit? Oh no, well,
No,
you've got the mining do those 2 units first, my apologies.
Yeah, I'm going to do this guy over here onto him. So, please. And then.
No wounds.
And then I've got these 2.
I presume you wanted to move that Genestealer?
Yeah, he was there.
Okay.
So he's going to go there.
Yeah, that's always a
engage
good
both.
idea. That's always a good idea.
I'm not going to get shot by you, Jamie.
But the Lemur Rust does get to attack. But if it doesn't kill him, the Lemur Rust is in combat, so he won't be able to shoot.
These guys are going to hit that.
So
these guys are going to go like that.
The mining pick dudes.
Yep, these are the ones which have still got the power hammers there. They haven't got picks, these have got power hammers. So these are -1 to hit, so they're hitting on 4s.
Okay. So 2 hits.
2 hits. We are strength 10.
So 3's to wound. Just 1 wound.
That's 1 at -3, which does 3 damage.
So 1 6 sub save. It takes
3 damage.
Okay. So I presume he's down to 8. Because he's got 11 wounds.
Presume wrong.
Damn it!
So Russ, 12.
12 wounds on the
39.
Vanquisher. Okay. So, Jamie, you get to strike back. So as I said, both of those tanks are in combat. So you're going to have to kill 3 models to get out. So who would like to attack first?
Oh, he's in combat with that one?
Yeah, he's in combat with both.
It went to touch him as well.
Touch him.
Touch him.
It's a tough one. It's some real gamey but very valid tactics going on here.
It's good. Oh,
There you go,
I
that's-
just shot to poop.
He's going to do all 3 into him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 into the Genestealer. It's hitting on 6s. No hits. Want to do the Vanquisher next?
Yeah.
Same again into the other unit.
Yeah.
6s. Nope.
No.
And then this unit, piling 3. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the sergeant, so 8 attacks over here.
5, 6.
I presume the sergeant gets 2 plus a chainsword.
Yeah. Not that I don't trust you, but
You don't trust me?
no.
Lost a hit. 3 hits.
4's to wound.
4's to wound indeed. Strength 3, toughness 3. So 1 wound. 1.
5 up.
5 up. He makes it. Gets the 6. Okay. So,
We're not terrible.
I think that is the end of the turn.
Yes.
No more combats.
I get 3 points.
Yes, you get 2 for this one. So that puts you on 5. That puts you on 6.
Morale for Mr.
You've got morale over here, Jamie. You're -4 currently because you've lost 4 dudes. Would you like to spend 2?
Yep.
So you're going to auto pass on 5 ups. So it does only cost you 1. You're down to 7 command points. So they're going to auto pass morale. I can't remember what the actual stratagem's called, but it's the one in the rule book. Interesting. Very interesting turn. So it looked like Kev was struggling after he lost all his Genestealers, but he's just shut down a third of Jamie's retaliation. So it's Imperial Guard. Imperial Guard turn 2 coming up, guys. Okay guys, so there's been a little bit of shuffling for the Imperial Guard turn 2 movement. So talk me through it. He's backed up.
Lehman Russ reversing.
And then the guys drove through.
Clippity Clop ran away, and then that drove through the gap as well.
Yeah, makes sense. So they pull out of combat. They can't shoot, but they are out of combat. These guys have shuffled.
No, he's stayed still.
Yeah.
He's moved 5 of his 10 movement
There you
to
can.
get a cheeky shot through the window.
Just so happens his mate in another game has blown up half the building so he can poke his turret through it.
Yep.
Cheeky.
So
That's it for movement. Have they just kind of just twirled? They haven't moved at all, have they?
no,
Okay.
because they're gonna shoot the shit out of them.
Don't know.
Okay, so shall we go straight into the shooting?
No orders.
Or straight into the orders phase? What would you like to do first?
We're going to do pound them to dust on them. To them.
Cool. So Limrus makes a shooting attack with 2 dice re-rolling for the shots. So 6 and re-roll that one. 8 shots. Not too shabby. And then it's 4s. Re-rolling 1s. Because you have 3s. Kev wishes. Re-rolling 1s. So 4, 3 hits. 2s to kill.
Yeah, 2. So
It's -2. So it's 3 dead.
that is indeed 3 dead.
Okay.
And now there's a heavy bolter.
You got a heavy bolter as well, yeah. So 3 shots hitting on 4s. So 2 hits. 3's to wound. One wound. So 1 6-up save.
Hellstorm!
No, it's a 1. So another 1 dead. Okay.
I will now do the stratagem.
Yeah, so 2 CP stratagem, we get +1 to hit.
Yeah, overlapping fields of fire.
That's it. Gets 1 back, so it costs 1, down to 6. Okay.
And then the second order is pound to dust on him, at him, the heavy bolter going into him.
Okie dokie. Do you want to do the heavy bolter first?
Yeah.
Heavy bolter into Genestealer. Hitting
so
on 3s.
4s.
Oh, because it's not the same unit.
It's not the same unit.
Cool. So hitting on 4s, 1 hit. 3's to wound. Does wound. It's a 5-up him one. Which he fails. That's the Genestealer destroyed.
He's dead.
And then the 2d6 shots at the unit. Re-rolling, I presume.
Double 1 now? No.
No. 6 shots at this unit over here, but hitting on 3s rather than 4s because of the stratagem.
Rerolling 1s.
Reroll 2 of them.
Good shooting text.
All hit. 2's to
I
kill.
could do with like 6 ones now.
6 ones coming up. No,
Oh,
that's
they're all
6 dead. So that's that unit destroyed as well.
That is that unit dead. They're dead. They're dead and Dave.
Right.
Okay.
Normal shooting.
So actual shooting phase now.
Orders. I don't think he can do an order on himself. So. Ooh.
There is this unit in combat.
Yeah, but.
So it's 6 inch
Stupidly.
range.
Yeah.
Put him too far away.
Yeah, I was too busy focusing on getting him near to there as a character.
Yeah, makes sense.
I ran him as well, so.
It advanced him. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so shooting, you got 2 vanquishers.
So.
Basically.
This vanquisher. At these.
Makes sense.
He's got 2 shots from his big gun. Moved 5 inches, so he still shoot. Doesn't have the negative modifiers on the main cannon or the turret weapon. So 3s.
Yeah.
No rerolls because I've moved.
So 1
I'll
hit.
use a command.
Command point. So it does hit. Do you get the command point back? Yes, you do. So you're still on 6 command points. Guardsman. Cool. 2's to wound. 1 wound. It is -3. So how much damage is it? So 6 damage. So that's 1 dude dead.
And then the last cannon.
Well, that's cannon, but is it on hit on 4s because you've moved?
Yep.
Misses. Misses.
This
Another
is he a
vanquisher.
character?
He is a
Yes.
character.
So we're going to put 5 sniper rifles into him.
Whatever.
5 rattling snipers into the Primus. So 3 hits.
6 in.
3's to wound. 1 mortal wound. And then 1 normal save. Which I presume is passed.
I'll just check it. Think he has. Hope he has.
Otherwise he's taken a wound.
Taken 2 then.
We'll double check. Yeah, that's his. Yeah, he's already taken 1 already, hasn't he, from the explosion.
Taken 3 from the explosion.
He's taken 3 from the explosion. He's taken 4. Does he pass his armor save?
No, he's dead.
He's dead. Okay.
We have 5-up saves.
Yes. Do these guys have pistols?
I do.
1 dude does.
1 dude can shoot his pistol into that unit.
Just want to.
And you got 1 vanquisher left. What can you see? We'll have a look and we'll be back. He shot the pistol here and it missed, and then this vanquisher can't see anything again. It might be worth moving him. So that is the end of the shooting phase. Jamie, I don't think there is any. He advanced, they pull out of combat, and everything else is out of range for a charge. So we're going straight into the combat.
Europe.
Would you like to try and hit these guys? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of them being a chainsword. So 8 attacks again. 1 nail, trust me when I say 8 attacks.
It's less about trust and it's more about belief.
So hitting on 4s. So average, 4 hits. 4s to wound. 2 wounds, 2 5-up saves. Does fail both.
Slowly whittling you down.
Let's take these 2 off.
No. Different weapons and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, him.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
And him.
Sidelining.
No, it's very helpful.
Cool. So Kev, you get your attacks back. You've got 2 dudes who look like they've got the same loadout.
Yes, that's what I said. Those are the ones off.
Ah. So they get 3 attacks each.
6 attacks from them. They're just going to do the. You're going to use the raining talents this time.
Okay.
So hitting on freeze.
Sure. 2 missed.
Wounding on freeze.
Yeah. And this is -1.
Yep. 4 at -1.
4 at -1. If it would have been 6s, it would have been -3. But yeah. So 3 dudes dead. So we'll take 3 las guns.
And then I have 4 attacks from the guy with the bone sword.
Yeah, so we'll pile them up to there.
All hit. Freeze to wound. That is 3 at -2, so 3 more dead.
Well, that's the unit wiped. Would you like to consolidate? Get to move 3 inches towards him.
Yes, we would.
So we'll say that's about 3.
Yeah.
Conga line him. So, I think, is that the end of the turn, Jamie? You currently score no points.
Nil point.
Nil point. So, it is currently 6-1. That's right, isn't it? 6-1 because you scored 3 last turn. To the Cult for turn 3, movement phase. We're not going to bother with top down. Are you bringing him in?
He's going to come in, yeah.
Alright, cool. So, movement phase coming up. I say it's the end of the movement phase. These guys have shuffled forwards going out after the lieutenant. They shuffle around to take the objective.
Well, he's keeping on the objective, he's just hiding a bit more better.
Oh yeah, so there's the other patriarch there holding that objective. So he'll score 2 points this turn for holding that one, but the other dudes are there to stop him getting shot. These guys have shuffled, so this guy's just moved further over, so not all of the rattlings are in range anymore. There's only like 2, maybe 3. But this mining laser dude is also hidden behind here, where he can't be seen by the tanks, and he can't be seen by the rattlings. So currently, that he is fully protected because of the silly character rules.
Ace character rules.
Character rules, everybody.
Yay!
As much as I don't agree with it, again, it's a valid tactic. It's a bit silly in my opinion.
When you're down to this few models,
you've only got like 5 models left. Yeah.
I need to do something.
But then the Magos has come out from the shadows.
Suicide run!
He rolled a 2, which means he comes on from 2 board edges. You choose 2. The opponent rolls a dice, and then he comes on from that one more than 9 within 6. So he's dropped there, so he's within 9 of both of these units.
I've used my last command point.
You have
to put my unit of 6 guys there into the shadows.
Back in the shadows.
So they can come along and have a pop at something next
Maybe.
turn, if we're still here.
So,
Where were they then?
they're in the shadows
No,
again.
where were they?
They
They
were
were
there.
just like here.
Oh yeah.
They were just going to die horribly and do nothing.
So that is the end of the movement. So we'll psychic really.
Yes.
Got some fancy shenanigans to do.
He is going to mind control that tank there.
Very good. So mind control with the tank. Warp charge.
6.
It does go off. It's perfect.
Jamie, what's your leadership of your tank?
Leadership of the Forge World tank. Well, it's just a Forge World turret, isn't it? It's just a lever us with a turret, cool turret. I imagine it's about 10. Good, I'm checking the books. What are they in a library? It's actually leadership 7, everybody. So
3d6, if I beat it, I can shoot it.
shoot with it.
Yeah.
Very good. There you go, guys. If you haven't got enough models, just use your opponents instead.
Exactly. TM.
So, would you like do you take over it or do you shoot now with it?
Equal or greater, the model can immediately shoot another enemy of your choice, make a single close combat attack against it with part of your army. Models can't attack themselves, they can shoot that.
So it can shoot or make a single close combat attack.
Shoot another enemy unit. So it's going to shoot everything it's got into him.
Okay.
You see him?
Window, tank, yes.
Cool. There we go. What do you say?
I'm assuming I'm not even being around outside the table.
Jamie's being the judge. There is a few windows on the other side of that building.
Put the windows like that. Put it on. Yeah, you can do it.
Let's have a look.
I'll have a look.
What happened?
Valid point from Kev is his bum can see the front of that one, so he can shoot.
Guns can fire from its backside.
Why not? 8th edition, everybody.
Well, he's got a last cannon.
So he's got a last cannon, which hits on 4s because
hits.
he's moved. 3s to wound. Does wound. 6 up save, Jamie. Fails. D6 damage. 2 wounds onto the Warlord.
And then he's got his big gun. How many shots does he fire, Jamie? 2 is it?
Just 2 shots because he's not moved. Hitting on 3s.
1 hit.
Rerolling ones because
ones?
he's Cadian. That one. Oh no, that one. Yeah, so that one did move. So 1 hit.
6.
Ooh, it's a 6. It
8
does
wounds.
wound.
What minus are they?
-3 again.
3.
It's 2d6 pick the highest damage.
-3 needs to save first.
6
I'm
up.
getting myself.
Does fail. It's 2d6. It's 4 wounds. Take 6 wounds.
That's hilarious.
I mean, you've done half damage to it,
I find that funny.
so it has reduced its BS, I imagine.
Don't mind. I'm
there you
just
go.
doing it to be annoying.
As I said, if you haven't got enough models, Kev, just take your opponents, you may as well.
Cool. Now he's going to use his familiar to smite the rattlings because.
Cool, so he's going to smite. They're both within 9, so they get to choose which unit. So it's at the rattlings. Goes
Does
off on 8, so it's D3 mortal wounds.
1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound.
1 dead rattling.
1 dead rattling, Jamie.
Yeah.
Yes. 1 dead rattling, we'll take him
one of
off.
the ones that's furthest back.
That one.
Yeah, you said all of them were in range, so.
Yeah, so we'll leave that one there. It's probably this one or that one on the top.
So the top one.
That one, the one with the apples.
Yeah.
There,
Oh,
the
you like
apples
those
go.
apples?
Too busy eating apples to pay attention.
Cool, so that's the end of the psychic phase. I doubt there's a shooting phase.
No, there is a shooting phase.
Really?
Yes.
Okay,
There's
we'll pause it.
there's 2 auto pistols and blasting charges into his face.
Go for it. So 2 pistols.
Pistols.
Both missed.
Missed. Blasting
Charges?
charges. D6 shots.
6 shots.
6 shots. Yeah. 4s to hit.
4s. All hits.
Oh. 4s to wound.
Oh, it's 3 wounds.
4 wounds. 4 wounds, Mr. Guardsman.
Minus.
No minuses.
5 up. Or did I have 4 up? No, the 5 up.
Takes 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
How many wounds do they have?
Only 3.
Only
He's only
3.
a lieutenant.
He's only a
I
lieutenant.
don't
20
know.
points.
I don't.
Well, I mean, all the guard units are like 20 points until you give them guns.
He's got a last pistol.
And a chainsword, which are both free. Cool, is that the end of the shooting?
Yeah, it's 3 wounds.
3 wounds, it is destroyed.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm going to charge it.
No charges.
No, there is charges because I've got a charge here.
Cool, charge phase coming up. So guys, it is the charge phase. So the Aberrant is charging the Vanquisher.
Yeah.
Would you like to overwatch?
The stratagem that allows me to roll 5s.
Okay, so 5, we'll make it 5 step D-gate command point back. You do, so it's free, still on 6. It's very cheeky.
Big gun.
Big gun. Misses. Last cannon. Last cannon. Or do you want to re-roll it with a
I'll
CP?
roll it with a command point.
Command point re-roll. Hits.
Do you get command point back?
Do you get command point back? No. Does cost you 1.
Do you wound me?
Does he wound on a 2? He does wound. Minus
How many
3.
wounds? No. How many wounds do you do?
2d6 pick the highest. It's probably dead.
He's dead.
Whap!
I like how they all get a bit of a close up on the camera as they die.
And did the last cannon hit him?
No.
No.
And then he's charging over there. So that was
So the Magos, or Magos, the Magus, is going to charge the Vanquisher.
the Vanquisher.
So 1 shot with big gun, sorry. Hitting on 6s. Misses. Last cannon. Misses. Charge range is 9 inches. 3, 5, that's an 8.
No.
It's just out.
I never used on the command points.
Just
Oh well.
out. So, that's the end of your turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So you're on 6. This guy gets you 3 points now, so that's 9.
10,
He gets
11.
you 2 points, that's 11. So 11-1, because you don't have that objective. 11-1. So Jamie, I think he's going for the tabling now.
That's why things are hiding.
Exactly. So it's the guard, turn 3, 11-1, coming up.
They've actually moved.
Pardon?
The tanks have actually moved.
Actually moved.
Not
Can
much.
your warlord see somebody to shoot that's an enemy rather than getting shot by himself? So the tanks have shuffled, they have rumbled, they've grinded.
Grinder.
Grind. So some of them have actually moved more than half the
Yeah,
movement.
that one had to. 'Cause he
Had
couldn't
to
see
move
anything.
more than half, which is just crazy.
Yeah.
What's his movement value at 6 wounds?
9 wounds.
9 wounds, I
Oh,
can't. Silly
I
dice.
forgot as well to use all my stratagems to. Oh, I don't need to. Oh,
Jerry rigging.
Jerry rigging.
Heal him a wound, is it?
Yeah, puts him back in to, I think, the top bracket.
What, how many wounds has he got left?
He's got 7 now.
Yeah, so it'll be in top bracket.
Do I get it back?
No.
No.
No. Just cost you 1. That's 4 command
I know.
points. So all the tanks have just shuffled. Some of them move more than half. So what? Not all. Which ones can still shoot twice? To turrets twice.
That one.
That one.
That one. That one. That one. That one.
So it's just that one that can't. Okay, cool. So and Lieutenant Stabby. This charge is thought about. Well, maybe it's an objective game. This game, so maybe we'll get some points. Yeah. Better late than never, eh?
Or alternatively,
charge.
Go for the table.
Cool.
Right.
So that is the end of the movement. So it's the shooting phase. Order phase coming up. The orders phase. Go for it. What would you like to start with him?
He's going to do pound him to dust. On
Okay.
that at him.
Okay, into that unit. So there's a unit of 2 there.
And the heavy bolter into them.
Heavy bolt into there. So what would you like to do first?
We'll do big dice.
Big dice. So into that unit over there. 2 shots re-rolling. Well, 2 d6 shots re-rolling. 6 shots. Needs to kill 2 of them.
Probably what?
4's to hit.
4's no rerolls.
It's 1 hit. So it's not going to kill 2 of them.
1. No?
2s. That one's not in colour.
Got a -2.
So he's destroyed. Okay. Heavy bolter.
Yes.
Unit here.
On
5 because he's moved. 1 hit. 3s. 6 up save, Kev. Which he makes.
Waka.
Damn.
Which he makes. Okay. I presume order? Or is it order?
Another order there, but I'm going to.
Choices. Choices.
I'm going to do the overlapping fields fire on them.
Overlapping fields of fire. 2 CP. Get us 1 back. It's down to 3.
So same again. Pound them to dust on him, at them,
Into that
and
one
the heavy
dude.
bolter.
And then heavy bolt into there. Do I do the heavy bolter? Hit on 5s. 1 hit. It's 1 wound. 6 up. It's
No.
1 dead.
I'm dead.
Just one of the back dudes.
Yeah, one of the back dudes. Leave the guy with the sword. It's the last.
Cool. And then the top gun. Re-rolling. 10 shots. This is
Got
probably
one guy.
This is probably going to do like 9 wounds
With
now.
plus 1 to hit.
I've got a save. I
I
don't
want
care.
him dead.
I've got a save.
You got a save.
I've got 10.
10 shots, yeah. 3's to hit. 4 missed. 2's to wound. You will have a 6 up save against this.
I know. Happy force.
6 wounds. 6 ups. And he's
He
dead.
made 1.
He made 1. He only died 5 times, it's fine.
Might die more than that. I don't know.
D3 damage as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is next?
They're all the orders done. Normal shooting.
Actual shooting.
This lad is going to shoot his big gun over
Into
there,
this cheeky mining laser.
and the heavy bolter into them.
Into them. Cool.
He moved.
Yeah,
He did.
big gun.
So 10 shots.
I don't get any rerolls.
No rerolls. You still shoot twice if you move less than half.
Yep.
So it's still 10 shots, which is very good. Hitting on 4s,
Yep. He's not taking any damage because you ran away before you could hurt him.
as a guardsman would do.
No rerolls.
Some good shot though. 5 hits. 2s. So it's 3 wounds, 3 6
Triple
ups.
6.
Oh no, the mining laser is destroyed.
Hit the dust.
And
Okay.
heavy bolter at them.
Heavy bolter, so 5s to hit.
5s.
No hits. Alright. So the 3 vanquishers.
Do the Snapchatties over there.
These guys?
Yeah.
Those guys down here?
Yep.
Okie doke. So 4 shots hitting on 3s. Strength 4, toughness 3. This is the command point reroll. Temptation is real.
No.
No, he's not. 3s to wound. 1 wound.
Should have done.
1 normal save, which is dead.
Yep.
There's the guy. So it's just
Guy with the sword that flies.
Okay.
Like, okay.
Okay.
3 vanquishers left. Currently, this one can target him and him. That one can only target him, and that one can only target him. Because of the character rule.
Show. Mish Money Penny.
This vanquisher, funnily enough,
Big gun. Oh, he can't. He can only target him, can't he?
it can target him and him. Because he's a normal dude, and he's a character and he's closer. Choices now.
Big gun into the dude.
Into the Magos.
Yeah. And a little gun into him.
Okay.
I say little gun.
The las cannon. Okay. Which one would you like to do first?
Big gun.
Big gun. 2 shots hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Re-rolling 1. Not re-rolling. It's 1 hit. 2s.
1s.
It wounds.
-3.
Any invuln?
Nope.
2d6 with the highest.
3.
Oh, it's 3 wounds.
I think he's alive on 1.
I think he's alive on
I thought
one.
he took some before.
No, he's not taking it.
No, he's only
He's
just
been
gone on
carrying on
board.
the back like a good lad.
The wounds you did cause were over here, and he bodyguarded him onto the other unit.
Where was he before then?
He
Was
just
he the one that was...
4 wounds. He's alive on 1.
took 1 wound. So the Magos was there, and you shot him with sniper rifles, and he bumped the wounds onto the unit.
yeah.
And then he disappeared, and he came back over there, and he's not taken any wounds so far. So he's got 1 wound left.
1 left.
We've got a dice for him, so remember. 1 wound left. So,
Last cannon. into
last
that dude.
cannon into there, hitting on 4s, because he's a commander
moved.
and he's moved.
He's learning.
He's missed!
I will use a reroll.
Which you've already used this phase.
Have I? What on?
No, he hasn't.
Has he
He's
not?
going to. He was tempted.
Oh, okay.
I wanted
There
to
you go.
save it for things like this. Because I want these to be able to shoot over there.
Yeah, you kind of need that.
still misses.
He misses!
Does he get it back?
Does he get the command point
I
back?
hope not. No, even
No,
better.
down to 2 command
Down
points.
to 2. Can I make him spend all of his command points? Yeah.
So
No.
you've got 2 vanquishers left.
Then isn't it?
Which one would like to shoot
So-
this single guy? That one,
Final gun.
this guy, might be able to target this character, but you're going to have to check the range. So we'll double check the ranges.
What?
This guy might be able to target him,
Yeah.
but currently he can only target him if not.
Yeah.
Because he's not a character, but he is.
And he is.
And he is. So we'll double check ranges, we'll see what you can actually shoot. We'll explain the character rules to Jamie. And there we go. So after long,
I thought he had to use it himself.
heavy discussion in the war room, commanding these vehicles. Currently, this guy is 25 inches away from that tank and much closer to that tank. But he is 26 inches away from that vanquisher, so these two can only target him. So Jamie is elected to shoot the one that can only shoot once into this one guy to try and finish him off. So that's the plan.
He moved over 6, didn't he? So he
Big gun still hits on 3s.
yeah.
Big gun still
Little
hits on
gun
3s.
4s.
Yeah. Big
So,
gun.
big
on
gun.
3s to hit. It hits. 2s to wound. It does wound. It's -3.
No, he's dead.
So he does kill him, and the last cannon's wasted.
Yeah.
With 6 wounds.
Yeah, he's very dead.
So now the other vanquisher, which has not moved more than half, can shoot twice with a big gun. He has moved, so he's -1 with the last cannon. Can actually target any of these 3 characters now, because that's all that Kev has left. Currently, he does have another unit in the shadows over here, hanging around. So who would you like to shoot, Jamie?
And the last cannon that
Last cannon, that guy with 1 wound.
dickhead. And then I'm going to put 2 straight down the line into him.
There's 2 straight down into that patriarch there.
I reckon.
Okay. Temptation. Alright, what would you like to shoot first?
Last cannon.
Last cannon, hitting on 4s because you've moved into the Magos. Oh, it misses.
I'll use my reroll. His command
His
reroll.
Grand Strategist reroll gives him a free reroll once per game. Hits. 2s to wound.
1.
Does wound.
Minus 3.
Kev is just wishing for the numbers. It's -3.
He's dead. He only had one.
Gonna roll the damage. He does
5.
take 5 wounds. So he's destroyed. He's destroyed into the dead pile. So the 2 big gunshots into the Patriarch who's hiding in that building. Hitting on 3s.
Skills, Jamie.
There we go. So definitely no table in this turn. That is all of your shooting done.
Yeah.
So no points. It's 11-1 to the cult. It's only turn 4 though. It's only turn 4. So turn 4. Where are these guys going to go? Do we know?
I don't know yet. I need to do my other movement first.
Okay. So turn 4 for the Genestealer movement phase coming up next. Okay guys, the end of the movement phase. Turn 4. Close one, Kev. How are you feeling?
See what happens. It's turn 5.
It's turn 4. It's turn 4. So this guy's jumped down. He's no longer holding the objective. However,
we've run away from the objectives.
Kev has got that many points. He just needs to survive to win, because I don't think Jamie can catch up. So he's hiding from most of the firepower. That Lehman Russ might be able to move and see him. That Vanquisher might have to be able to move 10 and come around and maybe see him. This one,
Vanquisher's in combat, so
yeah, this one has jumped out. He's going to try and do some tricksy mind control again on this Lehman Russ. And then these guys have come from the ambush. They rolled a 4, so that's just a normal 9 inches away. So
9 inches down 2 tanks.
So they're there.
And just over 9 inches from the guys there.
Perfect. Okay. So we'll go straight into the psychic phase of the cult.
Mind control.
Mind control. Goes
7.
off on a 7.
He does it.
Okay. So you get to shoot as if it was a shooting phase.
Well, no, I get to roll the dice. We'll roll the 9. So now I get to shoot as if it's a shooting phase.
Of course, you have to roll more than the leadership, which is only 7 on a Russ.
It is indeed.
Okay.
He is going to unload everything into.
So that's
one there.
That one's got 6 on 9 wounds.
9 wounds.
9 wounds. And the Warlord has 7.
So, Storm Heavy Bolter.
Heavy Bolter hits
Twice.
re-roll in because you've not moved.
No, I did move.
You did move.
Did move.
My apologies.
Yeah.
So he's only one
Hitting on 5s.
Hit on 5. 1 hit.
Doesn't
Not
wound. Big gun.
Big gun.
2d6. Shoots twice, so you move less than half. 10 shots.
10 shots.
Not too shabby that. Do you want to use a stratagem to get a +1?
I will use Jamie's stratagem. I will use one of them to get it back. Yeah.
So 4's to hit with the big gun. Well, he doesn't suffer the minus. Oh, only 3 hits though.
Whatever I do is funny.
I mean, it could have been worse, right?
God, yeah.
4's to wound.
How much worse? No! 6 guys shooting them.
Shooting phase. So 6 pistols at
The
Ratlins.
Ratlins.
Cool. So 4's to hit.
Well, we hit Ratlins.
3's to wound because they're only toughness 2. So 3
3 wounds at the Ratlins.
minus.
Minus
No.
nothing.
No, there's no minus.
So 6 at normal plus 2 cover save, so 4s.
4 up.
3 died.
3 dead. I presume you're going to leave just this guy.
Yes. One that looks like he's hiding.
Yeah. That's 33 destroyed.
Charging phase.
Now it's the charge phase. We're going to do it all in one take. Why not?
He's charging there.
We'd like to Overwatch with Lehman Russ. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it?
I'm going to use a stratagem to do it on 5.
Nice.
+1 to hit in Overwatch. D6. Do you get command points back on a 5?
Don't play Nurgle. No.
1, so it does cost you 1. I thought it was 2 command points, it's only 1.
Is it? I know.
I don't know. So 2d6 shots from the 1d6 shots from the top. You don't shoot twice in the Overwatch phase. 3 shots. Hitting on 5s. Or do you re-roll it? He's going to take it. Hit on 5s. 3 hits.
3's to wound.
3's to win because toughness 5. It's 2
I'll re-roll that one.
Command point. Does not. Do you get it back?
Hope not.
No.
Ha! All
Jamie.
spent! All spent!
Jamie's
I'm spent.
You are
all
spent.
300 of his command points. Cool. So 2 wounds. 2 invuns, Kev.
-3.
Stay calm.
Passes 1. D3 damage. 2 wounds.
He's down to 4.
And then heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter hit on 5s. 1 hit. 4's to
Fours.
wound. 1 wound.
-1.
5 up, so he passes.
Indeed.
Cool. Charge range. I don't know what range it is, but it's probably not a 4.
She's
That is
not a
unlucky.
4.
Very
Like,
unlucky.
needed
About
us-
an 8.
Needed an 8. Yeah, it was a 7-inch charge. To get to an inch. Oh,
Okay.
Them days there.
So these guys charging. Who are they charging?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Sweet.
Would you like to Overwatch?
Or do they just be? Do we be sensible and just charge? They're just charging the Vanquisher.
Just charging the Vanquisher.
Yeah. Sorry.
So big gun. Misses. Las cannon. Misses. Charge range. 9. They're just rolling dice. See how many U6 you get. 9-inch.
7.
That might be game there. That might have been game.
In the face.
So that's the end of the Genestealer turn.
Yeah.
Still 11-1. So it's the guard movement phase coming up.
Morale.
Oh, morale for the Rattling, who's lost 3. I presume he's like leadership 3. 2. If he's leadership 5, he might be alright.
Yes, he's leadership 5.
We'll double check. Okay, guys. It's potentially the final turn of the game. Jamie has moved tanks once again. Weirdly enough, and he's about to move it again, I think. I thought he'd done. He's not done. However, it could be the mop-up phase unless Jamie fluffs, which is a possibility. But these 2 tanks have moved. That one has moved 5 to Lehman Russ, so he can shoot twice, and then this guy's moved his full 10 so he can get ordered. This one has moved full 10 so you can see this Patriarch who's on the edge of the board. This Lehman Russ has stood still, probably to try and clean these guys out. And the Warlord is gonna move. Look at this.
He goes to there. I can't. Oh, there's no window. Oh yeah, there's a window there, isn't there?
Yeah, you might be able to see through to shoot these guys. Yeah, you can see straight through there. Through this hole and through the hole at the back. Okay.
Right.
So that's the end of the movement phase. It's time for the orders.
Yep.
So, which one would you like to do first?
He's going to do pound him to dust on him at him.
Okay. So battle cannon.
2 shots because I used 5.
Because you only move 5, yeah, and then re-rolling because of the order. Would you like to re-roll? Ooh, braving it. Well, you're not lost anything. 9 shots hitting on 4s.
Hopefully his shooting's as good as I was with it.
Yeah. So hitting on 4s.
With no rerolls. Look at that.
No re-rolls. 4 hits. He's already taken 2 wounds. He's got 4 left, that guy. 3 to wound. It's 4 wounds. 4 invulnerables. 4 5 ups. All 4 go through.
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
No, you didn't even need to roll.
I mean, you
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 wounds.
Boom.
Okay.
And then he's going to do the same on them.
Okay. So it'll grind them, pound them. Is it grind them or pound them to dust? I think grind them is the combat stratagem, isn't it? Grind them to dust. Where you hit on 2s instead.
That's crush him.
Oh, that's crush them. Okay, so this is pound them to dust. Re-roll in if you want to. 7 shots. Hitting on 4s. Have you moved?
With rerolls. No, that one's
No,
still.
so 4s re-rolling 1s.
That's why that guy's gone over there to.
One missed. That's not good. 2s to kill. Oh,
Oh, there's one alive.
that is 5 dead.
One alive. The guy with the chainsaw.
That guy?
Bolter.
No, the guy with the big chainsaw.
Oh yeah.
And his heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter now, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Because you've not moved. 1 hit. 3s. Does wound. It's a 6 up save, Kev. Ah.
2. Sorry, went too far.
That is,
It's very bouncy, all these maps.
it is. That is that unit destroyed. We'll shove that. We'll just slide them over here.
Shoot him out, that guy.
No more orders.
No more
He's got no one
orders.
to shoot at.
He's got no one to shoot at.
He's got no one to shoot at.
Got no one to shoot at.
So it's just.
It's him. At him. And he's got 4 wounds, hasn't he? He's got 6 wounds. With a 5 up invuln.
And he moved 10.
So it's only 1 shot with the big gun.
And then he's got a shot from the little one.
The last can.
1 shot
Do
with
the
the
last
big
cannon
gun.
first.
Hitting on 3s, 4s. Because you're BS3 because you're a commander.
Yeah.
And you moved to 4s. It hits. 3s to wound. Doesn't wound.
The big gun hitting on 3s.
Big gun doesn't suffer the minus. Hits. 2s.
Freeze.
Threes. Strength 8. It does wound.
-3.
Kev has an invuln.
5.
Get stuffed. Says my
It does pass.
Boom.
Wow. Is that the end of the turn?
Yeah.
You forgot to move him.
I was too busy moving my
So you move him on to objective because that's probably the likely thing you're going to do.
Yeah, that was all he was going to do.
Cool. So that's the end of your turn. It's 11-2.
I've scored again!
Do you want to see my turn?
I mean, yeah. Now he's going to hide under there.
Pretty much.
So he's going to hide there.
He's hiding there behind these rocks, so that guy has to move again.
Yeah. So,
And these other guys can't see.
so because there's a window here, funnily enough, it depends how you want to game this, but the building actually can't sit straight anymore because the patriarch is too
You can
tall.
go in there,
He's allowed to go in there because he's not.
but I can see through the window.
So Jamie's going to do some movement. Well, it's at the end of your turn.
Yeah, he's basically going in there to highlight.
So Jamie's turn 5 movement coming up.
He's basically.
Right, so that is the end of the movement for the guard, turn 5. These two look like they're charging off for that objective.
Yep.
Because it's an objective game, don't forget.
Yep, I just remember that.
Just remembered at turn 4.
Turn 5.
So we've kind of worked out.
Turn 5.
It is turn 5.
Last game. Last turn.
The patriarch is kind of sat just in the middle of these two windows. It is the gamiest thing we've seen on the channel so far, but again, it's a valid tactic, so I can't really say anything. This Liam Russ has moved, so he can see him through the
I'm
window.
just making Jamie having to work for this.
This guy does not need to move, and he can see him. And the Vanquisher has just moved slightly, just so he can see him through that window as well. And the Ratling can see him. So we've got these 3 tanks that can all see him. He's not moved.
He's not moved.
He's not moved, and he can see him as well.
Yep.
At the back. So you've got 4 tanks that can see him. And these 2 are just kind of just riding off into the distance.
It's going to slingshot.
Slingshot. Okay.
He's going to send him really fast to go and get that objective.
And the lieutenant is just hidden behind you, just in case.
Yeah, you stand right there.
He's just stand there. Okay. Whatever.
He's
Fine.
praying at the hailstorm.
We've got another strike in.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, orders phase.
Orders phase.
He's going to do move. Well, the
Move,
tank
move,
equivalent
move,
of move.
Cool.
So immediately moves and advances. 14.
14. So he's going to grab that objective. I take it that one's not a character.
No, it's not a character, it's
No.
just a normal guy.
Cool.
So
worries.
if anyone that was a character that's still alive.
Yeah. The point is with
If I
Ascension,
think's alive.
if a character holds an objective multiple turns, you get more points. So he'll be worth 2 this one, but he'll only ever be worth 1. So,
I get 1.
any more orders?
Yeah, he's going to pound him to dust.
This
on
one
him.
into here. So we have 1 patriarch and 6 wounds. 2d6 shots, re-roll in.
Just don't need it.
Don't need it, that's 11 shots.
That is 11 shots.
That is 11
That's
shots.
honestly
So 11 shots hitting on.
4s, rerolling 1s.
Very good, because you haven't moved.
Yep.
Wow.
2 misses.
Wow, 9 hits. Wounding on 3, strength 8 versus toughness 5.
Only one of Jamie's rolls now.
Oh,
No, I don't.
6 wounds. 6 wounds altogether.
-2 plus your cover.
Doesn't make any difference, I've got 5 up in one.
What's your armor save?
4 up.
4 up, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 5 up in 1. Oh, he only takes 1. So he can survive this
Don't
round of
roll.
shooting if Jamie only rolls 1s and 2s for the d3 damage. Which he did not. He causes 4,
Okay.
1,
5,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 wounds. That's the end of the game. The score would have been 11-3. 11-4, sorry. 5 at the end of that turn, because he scores an extra one as well.
Yeah.
That scores 2. So let's have a chat about how that game went. So there you go, guys. That was Genestealer Cult versus Imperial Guard. I'll say it properly for the last one. And that was really funny. That was so funny. That turn 1 just took the longest time, but
Sorry.
these guys blowing up one after another was absolutely beautiful. It's
5
kind
pigs for the win.
it was kind of like I was saying that, like in 7th edition when you used to have Imperial Knights, you used to have 3. One of them used to get blow up, so you used to scatter and then blow up the next one, then scatter and blow up the next one. And you used to end the game in like 10-15 minutes. It was basically that, but that really kind of started putting the nails in the coffee feed, didn't it? Really.
That, I just needed 2 of them not to blow up, or 1 of them not to blow up. All 3 of them blowing up.
Yeah.
and the eager faces of my opponent and the guy filming it made me feel really, really happy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I fully expected them to blow up and my army to die horribly.
Yeah.
It was always going to be that way.
Each unit taking up to 18 wounds and not being able to do anything about it.
Yeah.
It's just horrific. Absolutely horrific.
Yes. I'm surprised that there was actually 2 models left that were being impacted by all of this. That's quite
It was just
fortunate.
crazy. And then they stopped the Lehman Rush shooting.
Yay!
Which is alright.
No, it's not, because there should be still enough of them that they stop the Lehman Rush shooting and then kill it the turn after.
But
by that
face
point-
instead. He dropped his
Boring.
guts. Oh, I thought you were saying he dropped his guts again.
No.
No. That was just boring. But yeah, Jamie, what do you think? How do you think it went?
The fire pigs worked fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to do. They don't do it all the time. Which one was it? It must have been one of the Hellstorm tournament the other day. Yeah, they didn't. They just went. Even with the rerolls and stuff, they didn't blow up. And when they did blow up, they didn't do anything. Sometimes they did fantastic, other times they don't.
Yeah.
But I was always going to struggle from the deployment where the things were.
Yeah.
It was knowing that he's going to come jumping out the shadows. I needed to be bubble wrapped.
Yeah, you have 2 quite long sides to defend yourself from because of the deployment mission, because of the deployment time.
And
So-
I needed to kill them. The
Genestealers.
stuff that's going to jump out close and then stop me from shooting. I needed to kill them first, and then I can start going for it. But by that point, it was too late, especially because he'd had characters sitting on all 3 objectives pretty much, or 2 of them at least. Double them at the point he got to the point where he's like, I'm never going to catch you up.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have
You
had characters in all 3 if you hadn't blown up.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of ran away with points, so if you would have survived, then you would have been really screwed.
Yeah, so
But at that point, you got so many tanks left.
it was table time. That was
Yeah.
my only option. And
Yeah, exactly.
I had to clear out the blocking units and then I could start shooting characters with vanquishers,
Yeah, exactly.
which took a couple of turns and other ones kept popping apart the woodwork. But
Yeah. So I thought it was going to be a complete whitewash, but it actually wasn't. It was basically these 3 turning the tide of the game at the beginning, blowing up. Because if they wouldn't have blown up, then all them Steelers would have just.
I can't leave those tanks alone, and
No.
I have to do it like a man and kill them in close combat. I can't do this sitting at range and pressing buttons malarkey. I have two mining lasers, which actually pretty much were used to be ablative wounds.
They just didn't do anything. I don't
so
think you
useless.
shot those once.
No,
Your shooting phasers. I'd be surprised at this point, guys, if they even made it into the video. So if there were no shooting phasers, it's because they were rubbish. They were just pistols.
I've got 24-inch. My longest gun was 24-inch range,
Yeah.
and Jamie was set up over 24 inches away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's a very, very
not
difficult
gonna shoot
deployment.
me. Yeah,
Yours is really good. It's good for you because you've got the options of infiltrating because you can attack him from either side rather than just having to hit him in the middle. But then all your guns are wasted and it's such a long way for everyone else to get over without using the stratagem, which you did perfectly.
but it's 1 unit a turn,
But it's-
and
yeah,
it's
it's 1
then
unit a
really
turn.
tricky to get there. It basically, I've got 450 points of Genestealer just turning in your face with
which is always
a couple of extra units, and it's like
and all the buffs, they do rinse everything.
If they get there, they'll kill it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have
It's
been
not
tempted.
terrible.
The big unit, you should have sent a smaller one to not kill them but tie them up.
They don't get into combat. That's the issue. The issue you've got. I need to hypnotise one of them,
Yeah, to stop it over.
And
It's
then-
getting into a combat.
and then
just
I
like
need to
Overwatch.
be. That 10 Genestealers can't survive charging into both of them.
No, it is tough.
That's the issue.
There's
that
not
you've got.
much else you can do, but it is so many points to try and do it.
Yeah.
However, obviously, Genestealer Cults have only been on twice now because they don't have a codex. However, you know, when this is being recorded, we are a couple of days away from getting the Space Wolves.
Yay! Space Wolves!
So Space
My
Wolves.
other army. Yeah.
I reckon if we've done this right, Space Wolves have actually already been on the channel and they were really fun to play against.
Yes.
Because that doesn't happen until this weekend for
No.
us. Time travel, everybody. But yeah, hopefully we will see the Genestealer Codex come out fairly soon, and that should make things very interesting.
These will be back.
They will be back. Yeah.
Maybe with some more aberrants.
Aberrants? Aberrants?
Big guys with hammers.
the dudes with the pickaxe and the hammers are really
Even
really
the dude
cool.
with a bigger pickaxe and hammer.
Yeah, because you got
Special one.
the tooth and claw box come in.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully, and then if you want, Kev, if you fancy it, just take 3 of these. Because you're Genestealer Cults, you can do that. But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this again, like kind of special guest edition of Hellstorm. So thank you guys for coming on. Much appreciated. Hope you guys at home enjoyed watching. It kind of gives a bit of an extra variety of armies rather than seeing the same faces all the time. So you might see these guys again if you enjoyed it. I think Jamie's pretty dead now, so it's fairly late.
It's been a long day.
But there you go. So guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been Hellstorm Wargaming. You guys have been fantastic, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye bye.